last time on Tower of Dreams, Avienda awoke from her slumber and rejoined the party. And together again, everyone makes their way to Tapestry Hills, the location of the final artifact that they've contracted to find. And they exercised actually a great amount of self-control and found a place to sleep right away. They even completed a side quest, albeit a very important side quest, and they did some productive shopping. I was legitimately shocked that we weren't chasing down, some randos on the street or something. You can do that today if you want. But yeah, Vaughn got an official herb supplier for his alchemy. Seth's backpack got destroyed and replaced by a frenzied bag maker, and we ended on a delightful cliffhanger. Y'all remember what the cliffhanger was? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I do.
You said something about roll initiative and...
Yes. No.
Prepare to level.
No.
Yeah, we went into
Prepare to level up. Yeah.
We went into the village, I don't remember what the exact... It was an inn, I
Story
think,
lodge?
but it was like a...
No,
lodge.
The story
More
lodge.
at the lodge.
Which
Yeah,
was
the story lodge.
was the farmer's market. You reach the end of the farmer's market. You're
Yeah.
passing the threshold into a new room.
And we couldn't believe what we saw.
Oh, and it was just
what you ended with.
Yeah, Chaudhry, you couldn't believe what you saw. You can't even believe what you see. It's absolutely incredible. It's like a square room with a big square pillar in the middle of it with benches around it, but the walls are covered with these beautiful tapestries.
Oh.
Probably some of the most beautiful tapestries that you have ever seen. Well, why don't you all make a perception check?
Great.
Sure.
Oh. Perception 18 for Valkyrie.
12.
Nice.
Ooh.
20. I got
Hey.
this. Don't worry, guys. Got this.
All
You
right.
can see. Congratulations.
I can. I'm so proud.
All of you are taken in by these gorgeous, gorgeous tapestries. Scenes of all different kinds of stories being played out. The ceiling is even plastered with tapestries. You see a little plaque that says Tapestry Room. Really, uniquely named. But Valkyrie and Nathaniel, you both notice you can only really see the edge of it past the pillar, but you're both drawn to a particular tapestry, and that tapestry is this enormous scene of a sea overcome by tempest, with things, it's kind of hard to tell, crashing into the sea from the sky. And you see some really familiar symbols on it. The same symbols that are on the map.
Oh.
And if you get as the two of you get, Nathaniel especially, as you get really close to it, you realize that all the little, every bit of color, every pixel on this tapestry is one of these symbols.
That's interesting.
Huh.
What's interesting?
Oh. Who is
Hello?
this?
There's an old man behind you guys sitting on the bench.
Do you know anything about this tapestry?
What? Speak up a little
Do
bit.
you know anything about this tapestry?
Oh yeah, the tapestry. Yeah, that was the winner from last year's contest.
Who made it?
The mayor, Willow Abacus. That's how he became mayor.
Interesting. Okay, thank you.
Who are you?
Oh, my name is Valkyrie.
Nice to meet you, Mallory.
Close enough.
Yeah. I'm Alamid.
It's good to meet you, Alamid.
What?
It's a pleasure.
No, not right now. Is are you the only one from the group of people that talk?
I've been talking this entire time. You just haven't been listening to me.
Oh, figures. That figures. Anyway.
I'm Nathaniel.
Nice to meet you, Daniel.
That's not even close, but okay.
Right, Mallory, Daniel.
And I'll say it aloud and clear. Oh, go ahead, Seth. Okay, I'll say it aloud and clear. Vaughn, nice to meet you. And I'll reach out my.
I mean, everyone's culture's different. Bon. What was your name?
I go by Sethin.
Nice to meet you, Beth. And how about you?
Avi.
I'm sorry, one more time.
Avi.
Avi, pleasure to meet you.
You-
Look at the tapestry more.
Do you work here in the lodge?
Oh no. My days are over. As
What?
No, I'm not dead.
Okay.
Don't worry. Pallid but not dead. My days are over as a mover and shaker in this place. I'm just here to look at the tapestries. I was a master weaver myself once.
They are very beautiful. Certainly.
Yes, well, no, I don't have one on the wall anymore.
Oh. Where did it go?
Storage, I'm assuming.
You didn't get to take it back?
No. Certainly not. That's, I'm pretty certain it's, what's it called again? Oh, yeah, the preserve. Yeah, I'm sure my tapestry's there. That's where we put, that's like general storage for the whole town.
The preserve? Where's that at?
No, I don't own a hat.
Where is the preserve?
Oh, it's under us. It's a big cave system that goes right through the middle of the cliff. Or something.
Interesting.
Neat.
I mean, I eat meat too, but
Well, it's
are you strangers in town? I don't think I've seen you before.
yes.
Vaughn will just nod his head yes.
Okay. Would you consider yourselves impartial judges?
No.
Oh.
I would. I'd consider myself impartial.
Yeah, Vaughn will raise his hand. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I could.
For
make it.
what?
Well. He pulls out these two. They're tapestries, but they're small. They're like placemat sized. He's like, I have two students. I've been teaching, and they They both submitted the same thing as a unique work of art, and from what I can tell, they're exactly alike. And both of them refuse to admit to cheating and copying off the other.
Okay.
I mean, can't you just figure out how old the paint is on each paper?
I think they're tapestries.
Yeah,
Oh,
thread.
tapestries?
Yeah.
Never mind.
Exactly the same. Exactly the same.
So what do you want us to do?
Oh, you could go, you could go to the oh God, where are they staying again? They're at oh, I don't know. They're at one of the homesteads that starts with an S. They're famous for scrapbooking.
Oh.
Oh.
Of course, that one.
Yeah. It's the Conifer homestead. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. That's where Thread Spinner and Gerber are staying.
So you want us to tell you who made the original?
If you're able, I mean.
So you actually want us to be partial?
Well, what?
She does make a very good point.
Well, I mean, just don't go in with any biases. That's all I'm saying.
We don't know them. We don't have any biases.
Fair enough.
All the biases.
Okay.
If you decide that's where they're bunking, maybe there's evidence in one of their areas where they're staying that proves that they cheated or something. I don't know.
Sounds like a good use of our time.
Well, yeah, I'll just be here, and if I see you again, I see you again, and if not, then not. Have a nice afternoon.
You as well.
Okay. Back away. And is that all that there is in this room, Andrew?
There is a door out the opposite side you came in.
No.
Other than that, yes.
Is there anyone else in this room, or just the old man?
Currently, just the old man.
Okay. And there's just like things hanging on the wall. It's just like a gallery
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
of sorts.
That's right.
Is the Kenku and Allie with us? Or did
They
go with
seem to
us every
still be in the farmer's market. Why don't you, if you want to look back and see if you can see them, go ahead and make a perception check.
Valkyrie will go over and try the door.
It's unlocked.
Okay. What's inside? She'll open. Look in.
A office.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. If you rolled over a 14, you see the Kenku. Well, you see Allie trying to wrangle the Kenku away from a stall where the Kenku seems to be shaking their fist at the person and saying, big explosion, big explosion, no touchy, sleeping with the sword. Just over, all kinds of obscenities,
You're getting along fine.
Allie's like, come on, stop it, leave the poor person alone. I didn't mean anything by it.
You're bonding. How sweet.
Horrible.
Yeah. And just about then, you see swimming their way through the crowd, Willow Abacus. And catches up to you guys. Whew. Hi.
Hey,
Hello.
How y'all doing?
Good.
good.
Doing good.
Love
Eh.
the farmer's market here.
Oh,
really
it's-
nice vendors.
It's one of a kind. It's one of a kind.
I'm admiring your tapestry here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the one that that got me being mayor. I
Where did
suppose.
you learn all these symbols?
I don't know. I mean, I saw some of them down in the preserve on something when I was younger, but I don't know, I've dreamed of them ever since.
What kind of dreams?
I don't know even if I could describe. Dreams like this. Motions to the tapestry.
So this was inspired by your dreams or anything else?
No, just the dreams. Same one. Over and over again.
Have you been out on the open ocean before?
No, no. Goodness, no. I grew up right here in Tapestry Hills. On
So
the
how-
homestead.
Out of character, how similar does this look to like actual open water? Like obviously there's a lot going on it. but-
Yeah, I mean, it looks like open water. You don't see any islands or anything from the vantage point that you are given.
It's strange like, that you've done this, not in a bad way, but it's strange that you've done this so well for someone who's never been to a place like this physically before.
Yeah. Well, I'd seen the ocean. Just have to go to the top of the hill for that. Anyway, I'm here to help you guys find something else, aren't I? Why don't we step into the mayor's office here?
Valkyrie steps away from the door. Yeah, it was
Oh,
already
you could have
opened.
gone in and waited. Oh, that's fine.
Oh, I didn't know whose it was.
Well, I figure I can trust you
Was the-
all.
Yeah. Yeah. Valkyrie will go inside.
We'll be right behind you. Everyone else following in?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You are in his office, and he walks over to looks like a pretty standard file cabinet. And opens it up and is like, what was this thing you were looking for again?
Copper thread or wire?
Copper coil. Copper coil.
Coil.
Oh, right. Oh, here we go. Oh, well, that'll be very easy to retrieve. We just have to go down to the preserve.
Oh, yeah, that's like the storage place for the town, right?
That's right.
The old man, well, gentleman out in the
Oh, wow.
lobby was
Alamid.
telling us about it.
Alamid, yeah, he's a good guy. He helped teach me weaving.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
That's nice. Yeah, let's go and look.
All right.
You don't have any pest problems in your preserve by any chance, do you?
Pests?
It something that we took care of recently involves storage underground and some pests.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, this is a sealed, sealed vault almost, if you will.
Fantastic.
There's nothing alive in there. Well, why don't you all just follow me, and we'll head on over.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Sounds good.
You all follow Willow out of the story lodge, kind of back through the farmer's market. Do you get Allie and the Kenku, or do you just kind of leave them to? There's quite a crowd
I would get
gathered around them.
I would get Ali and the Kenku.
Yeah.
Try to get them to come with us.
Yeah.
All right, Allie's like, "Come on, we have to go now." And then Kenku, "What you say? What you say?"
Oh boy.
I'll take that.
Oh man.
All right, guys, come on, grab the Kenku and start directing the Kenku away. Sorry about that.
Hang in there.
Just done. Hang in there. Kind of deflate. Yeah, so you guys head out with Allie and the Kenku in tow, and Allie's like, where are we going?
To get the thing, the coil. We
Oh!
hope.
Oh, excellent. I can't wait. You start walking your ways up the road, so towards the bluff. And then there comes like a point where a small path almost breaks off. You're maybe 3/4 of the way up. And this kind of goes down again and hugging the side of the cliff for a second until it then hits a switchback. Everyone make a perception check. That's the check of the day. Woo!
It is a 13 for Valkyrie.
All right. If you got a 12 or above, you will notice a small, like, shack in the direction that you are not going now. You're like turning onto a switchback, and that was if you've just kept following the path.
Does someone live there?
Yeah.
Oh, have you met G? She's a marble maker.
Yes.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah, I have.
Oh, yeah, she lives there. She just moved to town a couple of years ago.
He does amazing work.
Yeah, it's true. There have been more than a couple that have tried to get her to reveal her methodology, but she's a little tight-lipped about that.
is that way she lives way out here by herself?
I don't know. We always figured she was private. Anyway, you come this way. You guys come to a larger, kind of vaulty. It's just a big door, made of metal, in the side of the cliff. Whatever. And he fishes some keys out, and sticks them in the various keyholes that are around this door.
Oh gosh.
And opens it. All right, step right in. Please, please, please.
Okay.
Walk
Valkyrie will
in.
step
Vaughn will
in.
walk in. Yeah.
All right. He goes and he closes and locks it behind you. There aren't turn knobs for locks. It's all using the keys again. And then starts walking you in. It's a pretty narrow tunnel. This part obviously has been carved. But you do see light ahead. And as you come out at the end of this hallway, to your left, the ground slopes up a little bit, and you see just a giant hole in the side of the cliff. And a light just pours in from there. And then to your right, there's all kinds of little areas and with canopies to protect them from protect the items that are stored there from sunlight. When the sun's at just the right angle, and he turns and starts walking in that direction.
All right, we'll follow.
So, what do you all need with this coil anyway?
Our benefactor, and I'll point to Allie, is searching for these artifacts. He's very interested in them. They have certain symbols on them, and symbols that are very interesting. So, we've been commissioned by him to help him, assist him in his search.
Allie chips in. I'm an archaeologist. And Will goes, right, okay. It said in the notes on the item that it was given to Tapestry Hills for safekeeping. You don't know anything about that?
Slowly turn down.
Allie?
I mean, there's something about that on the map, but yes, I'd heard that. Entrusted to leaders of these communities, various communities long ago. Not much other than that, though. Why? Well, I'm just thinking. I don't know how right it would be to just let it wander off.
Well,
I want to make an insight check on Allie to see if he's
Sure.
telling the full truth of not knowing or knowing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do an inside check on Willow.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, you've never known Allie to lie, so why would you start now?
Yeah, no, I don't know why I doubted.
What is it? 21 total.
He's definitely the most hesitant of any of the mayors or leaders or whatever that you've come in contact with of parting with the artifact.
Does this, Willow, does the coil, I mean, we've collected a few others before this, and it hasn't been, honestly, this is the first time we've kind of been questioned about our motives, or
everyone
Allie's
else
motives.
is doing it.
So does the coil mean something to you? I mean, does it have, I mean, it's here in storage.
Sure. I mean, it's more... I'm new at this mayor thing, right? It's
Sure.
only been a few weeks.
Yeah.
I just think that something's been entrusted to our community for protection. Wouldn't it be my duty to uphold that?
You're right. I'm just not sure how we can prove ourselves to you.
He takes a turn into another little hallway.
Doctor will follow him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you're unsure, you could ask your community if they have thoughts about us taking it.
Yeah.
That may not go in our favor either.
That's true. How about this? And you take a step out into a much smaller room. And in the middle of it is a glass case. And in the glass case, you see a copper coil with about 5 revolutions. And all along the tubing of the coil is this are these symbols that you've become familiar with. He goes, "Ha! I guess this is what I saw that inspired me." Well, how about this? As I was saying, how about you just bring it back when you're done using it for whatever, your archaeology.
The doctor will look to Allie. Is that going to be possible, Allie?
Allie shrugs. I mean, I don't see any problem with that. We just need it to gain access to the site. I don't think that. I don't think it's like going to be I don't see any reason why we couldn't bring it back.
Well, there you go. We can bring it back when we're done using it for the access he needs.
He turns and looks directly at Nathaniel and says, You seem like an honorable person. Not that you're not. I'm just saying he's got a certain aura.
Right.
Do I have your word that you'll bring this back?
I give you my word. I will return it back.
All right. He pulls out a little key and unlocks the glass case and takes out the copper coil and hands it forward towards you.
And I will take it. Thank you.
Lovely. Well, man's only as good as his word.
This is true.
And in my
Thank you,
mind,
Willow.
being willing to give your word over something like this is about the same thing as betting your life. But I think I can trust you. Well, have you all had a chance to explore town at all? Head up to the bluff?
Is there
Not
anything
yet.
of interest in the bluff? I mean,
Well, I think there's a kite flying contest today.
oh,
Other than that,
I guess we could maybe get a kite at the market, or do they have kites up in the bluff?
oh, they provide all the materials. You have to make them.
Oh,
Interesting.
that's interesting.
Alright.
Lots of prizes. So I'm told. I haven't participated myself. Quite good at that.
No, I would think you'd be very good at it.
Yeah,
You're
back with your
creative.
skills, yes.
You should try it sometime.
Well, maybe I will. But not today.
Well,
Shall we head out then?
yeah, sure.
Death is kind of at the edge, kind of trying to surreptitiously look around and see what all else is.
Yeah, that's what I was already at.
Yeah,
down
sure.
in
Go ahead and
the-
make
It's a giant cache.
make some perception checks.
Oh, fudge. That's only a 9 for doctor.
Yeah. If you rolled above a wow, no one else is interested. Okay.
Nobody else cares about all the stuff.
All the stuff. So then you see in particular you're passing this one canopy and just something in there glints just right and catches your eye, and you see a solitary spoon that looks to be about the same design as your fork.
She'll probably like pull her fork out of her hair and like compare and see if they look. And they're the same,
Mm-hmm.
basically the same.
One's a spoon, one's a fork.
Willow, do you know anything about this spoon? Or if
Oh.
there's like a little placard or something, I don't know.
No, this is like somebody's storage area.
Okay.
Like, oh no, that storage area, man, that belongs to the Favorkins.
Okay,
Why?
interesting. Well, I have this fork that I rather, I guess, unconventionally wear in my hair. And it appears to be of the same set as the
Oh.
spoon. Kind of like meeting a family member you didn't know you had.
Sure, I can understand that.
I guess I'll leave it here and maybe ask them about it. Thank you.
Why don't you just bring it with you?
Wouldn't they be upset about that?
Just tell them I let you take it out.
Wouldn't they be more upset about that?
They already don't like me.
Hey, she drops it in her bag. Thank you
I mean,
so
you
much.
still should go talk to them.
Oh, of course. I would hate to steal it.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that.
Valkyrie's laughing in the background.
Valkyrie smirks.
Yeah. While kind of this whole conversation is going on, Valkyrie, even with your 9, because you're just kind of like, stuff.
Yes.
You see a it doesn't look like much at first glance, but it's a small carved piece of mahogany that looks very strange to you. It almost looks like you, but it's not. It's maybe just someone's impression of a Kalashtar in general, but the Kalashtar seems to be going through seems to be in some sort of a very specific martial pose. Yeah.
Interesting. Like the size of like a mini or something?
A little bit bigger than
A
that.
little bigger. Okay.
If it was a huge sized mini, maybe. Yeah, so, you know.
So, all right. So, Willow's having the conversation with Sethan at this time.
Mm-hmm. So, if you would like to make a sleight of
That-
hand check,
We would try to make a sleight of hand check, yes.
you can do so with advantage. Taking advantage of the opportunity.
It's not too much of a difference, but with my robe. 21 total.
Okay, let's just do a contesting check here.
Sure.
Yeah. If anyone else would like to make a contesting check, you're more than welcome. You're all there, but Willow doesn't notice.
That girl, she no, she's not going to say anything. Okay. Just kind of grab it and slip it into her bag.
All right.
And kind of nonchalantly kind of walk up to the rest.
Very good. Rilla wraps up their conversation and starts walking and walks you all out back the way you came. All right. So, well, if there's anything else that I can help y'all with, you can find me in my office the rest of today.
You've been most kind.
Well,
We honor your hospitality with returning the book.
I appreciate that.
And thank you for the tip on the bluff. We might head up there.
Only if you feel like it.
Sure. Right. Well,
Well, have a good one. And he'll just wander off ahead of you a little ways. And you guys are still standing in front of the door.
Seemed a bit different today.
Just distracting.
I guess this is work willow versus home willow.
Maybe. Yeah, that might be.
It's
it.
possible.
It was. Yeah, it was a weird. I'm glad I'm not the only one that thought so.
This is the
Okay.
fry,
Right. Well, should we? What time of the day is it, Andrew?
It's about 1 p.m.
Should we?
It's got some grub.
Oh. Yeah. Maybe.
Do we go back to the farmer's market to eat, or do you think they have food up at the bluff? Or
I think maybe it's a contest though. Maybe they would have.
I'm sure
Food
someone's
stuff.
selling something.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's
It's
go
on the
there.
We're almost there anyway.
And then we'll. Are we doing the whole, thing for the gentleman and the, old guy? Talking
know-
to the kids.
You know, if Avi wanted
To
to
the
go
scrapbookers.
talk to them anyway.
Yeah, I'll be interested in talking to that family.
I guess.
The best scrapbookers in all of Tapestry Hills,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
The same ones you bought your glitter from.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll have some, tips and tricks for you, all right, so kites, then
Kites.
work.
Let's go fly a kite.
Great.
Try to fly a kite.
To the bluffs.
To the bluffs. Yeah, you make it up to the bluffs. And you see people kind of it's noticeably windier up here than it was.
Sure.
And you see people just kind of spread about, and they're all making kites. And you see a big pile of supplies and a gentleman standing right in front of it.
Doctor will wait for someone else to introduce the group.
Hello, sir.
Hello, welcome.
Is this where we were told to come up and visit? See the sights up here at the bluff?
Oh, most certainly. It's a good view. Indeed, it is.
We were told of kite flying contests?
Oh, yes, you're at the right place. Did you want to participate?
How does one participate?
Well, you just have to create an entry. There's let's see. There's 3 prizes. A prize for the most beautiful kite. And there's a best team flyer. It requires a team of 3 kites that match, and you have to do some kind of an aerial fun thing. And then there's the most resilient. We have a famous updraft just next to the bluff here, called that we call the kite killer. And if
goodness.
your kite can endure the buffets of that wind without being torn to shreds, well, there you go.
Sounds like a challenge. Now, the 3 together, do they have to be decorated the same or just the same type of kite?
They just have to be matching in some way, shape, or form.
Okay.
An obvious set. Oh, I forgot to tell you that the prize money for the first 2 is 250 gold each.
Oh.
For the most beautiful and for the best flyer, and the most resilient. You get this, and he motions next to him. You see this gorgeous, ornately carved wooden chest.
Oh.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. You got this, and one of Octilia Favorkin's most prized pieces from this last year, and generously donated it. It's worth about 500 gold.
Oh, lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, so I guess we purchase supplies. Here.
Oh, you don't know. If you're participating in the contest, just grab from the stack behind me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, outstanding.
Thank you.
Mhm.
So do we want to
Is everyone building a kite?
do we
Well-
want to make a group?
Yeah, we could do a school of fish.
A school of fish?
Maybe that looks weird.
No, that'd be cute.
No, that would be
on the
appropriate for a
surface.
cliff.
Yeah.
An oceanside cliff, sure.
I like
Aviend,
it.
are you building a kite? Okay.
As they were all talking, Nathaniel was looking over the coil, looking at the runes, trying to study it a little bit.
Allie's just right next to you. also
Doing the same
staring
thing?
at, yeah, basically.
I would be asking him, so what's that rune then? Do you know?
All right. Well, he kind of looks at you and goes, "Well, I would have to spend some time, but I could probably translate it. If like, it's hard to tell if this is being used to communicate something intelligible, or if it's just, symbols
I
that
think
have
it's
shorthand meaning for something else.
Sure.
It's hard to know with this ancient technology.
It wouldn't hurt to try to learn it, though.
All right.
I'll start gathering up some material.
Yeah.
I'll do the structural things.
Oh, okay.
Leaving the art to the artists.
I can help paint. I can paint some things because I am drafting. So
And I have
Wait.
all of these the spare fabric pieces from Avienda's
That's true.
catalog.
Mm-hmm.
nice.
So wait,
Oh.
what are we doing? Sorry, I was
We're
looking
making
at
fish. We're making fish, Nathaniel.
Fish
We're
kites.
making fish kites.
coil. Oh, kites.
Whatever
Yes, not yes.
whatever
I will hand the coil to Allie. I will
kind of
help
fish you want.
with you
Yeah,
guys
good.
with that then.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Maybe a swordfish for Nathaniel.
I like that. That's good.
Do they?
More of
What are their supplies that they have? Andrew. Is
It's
it
kind of
like
anything that you can think of.
fabric?
There's
Like have a
fabric.
sword
There's
for a nose?
there's thin
metal.
Yep, metal and wood that could be used for framing and
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you
different
want...
kinds of string.
Wonderful. Okay. All right. Nathaniel, did you want to help Vaughn with the framing?
Yeah, I'll help with the framing.
Great.
Right.
All right, we're gonna do something very unique. We're gonna do a group craft roll. So what's gonna happen is you each are gonna make a craft roll, and we are going to average. But all the flaws and boons that you roll will be factored. So tally your sixes and ones. Remember that this has been programmed into Fantasy Grounds, so you can just make that roll, and you will all be making it with 3d6.
So we each get 3d6 then?
Correct.
Okay.
Okay. That's the plus
Ooh. Okay.
How do you roll more than 1d6? Well, no, you can just type it into.
Well, or
Or
you can go to your character sheet and go
I
to
can do that.
actions and scroll down to where it says trade class specials
Look
and
at
grab
you.
craft action +2
Yes.
and just do that.
So you add 2 to the total.
It'll do that.
No.
So craft
Okay.
action +2, you said?
Yes.
No, you add your proficiency bonus along with your relevant modifier, which I think was dexterity for you, Valkyrie.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
So
Well,
I
that's
got,
even better.
652 for
Nice, you guys are killing.
Well, I'm trying to figure this out, so.
Valkyrie
I
got
scrolled down
17
to it.
total.
Did you find it?
I did find it.
Did you
I'm
see the
right.
little wand?
I see the little wand.
Click the little
Spyglass.
wand.
Okay.
Oh.
Wait.
The spyglass. Click on
Oh, yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Click on the
Spyglass.
spy
That one. Yeah.
and then click on the
Damage.
The damage.
The lightning bolt.
And that'll roll.
Lightning bolt.
Double.
I don't see a lightning bolt.
Did you hit the little magnifying glass on the right side of the...
Or it's, yeah.
Of the
Thing.
trade class specials?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's
So I
that
clicked
little-
on that. Okay.
No.
It didn't lower it down. It just
Okay.
Drop down.
pulled up something else. Okay, so
Yep.
just click damage. There we go.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay.
Nice! Look at you guys.
There we go.
Yeah, so you... Wow. Yeah, you averaged 18. Just pretty good, I would say. Yeah, go ahead and... Let's see. You got only one flaw. That is miraculous. And you got 4 boons. So you should use a boon to cancel out the flaw, and then
think
use
so.
the other 3 to get a greater boon. Dum bum
Ooh.
bum.
Exciting.
So let's
All for greater boons.
go ahead and figure out what you get. Spin the wheel. Let's see. This is technically a...
Wheel of morality.
There we go. Boon flaw. Magical boon. I'm sorry. Does someone want to roll a d10 for me? How about whoever rolled the highest? Whoever rolled the 20?
highest.
Vaughn,
Vaughn.
roll us a d10. Determine what magical awesomeness
Don't
these
get low.
kites
Frank.
have.
Your life depends on
You know, Frank, just do whatever you want. Don't listen to everybody else.
Your life depends on it.
Don't
No,
roll
no,
that
wait.
10. It's only a 10. We've ruined it.
Okay. All right. Good. Yeah. No, that's good. Okay. So you guys kind of finish up, and these are looking really nice,
Nice.
and they feel pretty sturdy. Are you gonna try to participate in all of the things, all of the contests?
Why the hell not?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, if there's not a
And for
limit, then
And
sure.
for a penny and for a
Great.
penny,
Um, Valkyrie's going to, on the different fish, she's going to put stripes on one, like purple and black stripes on one. No, I'll paint it purple and put black stripes.
Mm-hmm.
She'll paint one blue. She'll paint one kind of like white with like all these different colored speckles on it. Just trying to make them look like colorful
Scaly.
fish that she's seen.
And Seth will take the fabric and do like coordinating colors for fins and floppy tails and
Awesome.
frilly gills and
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, as Vaughn and was helping Nathaniel, he's going to be gathering up all leftover bits of metal and string and wood that's left over and just keeping them aside.
Okay. Very good.
And I'll make sure it's all sturdy. And that it all looks good.
Most
So good
fall apart.
together, guys. We're so good. God, I wish I had you guys in like team projects I had in college.
There's always that one guy that doesn't. What?
Yeah.
That's Allie.
at least just holding the coil.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Allie is the one that's just like, you know what? I'll just put my name with it. You guys
Mhm.
go ahead
Yeah,
and do that.
Yeah, I'm not good at this stuff. You guys are, so
Yeah,
I
it's
don't want to mess anything up.
I'll
Stick with the
help with the next
coil,
project.
thanks.
I'm only taking this class because my mom wanted me to take it.
Oh God.
Hmm. We'll unpack that later. How about you guys get up there and they're doing the looks contest, and this
Nice.
gentleman you met, Aaron, is going around looking at everything. Okay, all right. And there's like a panel of like a crowd, like random crowd judges that they called over, and they go, well, I mean, we think the fish are quite remarkable, don't we? Everyone, round of applause for the fish, for the most beautiful kites on the bluff.
Oh.
And you are handed a pouch with 250 gold in it.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
So let's see. 250 gold divided by 5.
50.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. I math really well, guys.
I tried to make it easy.
All the mats.
I math really
Um,
well.
So we got 50.
Yes.
Yep, 50 each.
50.
It's another month.
All right. So, yep. Next is actually doing some kind of fun aerial stunt with your kites as a team.
Yes.
So y'all have to make each a performance charisma check.
Oh.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Don't mess it up, Nathaniel.
Easily just points out Nathaniel for being the one that messes it up. I've got good charisma,
Oh,
mostly,
okay.
not performance.
16 for Valkyrie.
Nice. Yeah, Valkyrie's kite is doing great, and everyone else's kite kind of like gets up there, and it's kind of, and it boom, crashes into the ground. Does
I only
the
got
does
a
like the
20.
kite nosedive, kind of a thing.
Hey, Nathaniel got a 20.
30, 20?
Oh no, okay, Nathaniel. Yeah, you're fine.
Nathaniel's even better.
Vaughn and Seth are the ones. That's
Four
kind of-
ones?
Look at
Yeah.
each other.
And they're like, okay, all right, and there's these ones that look like almost like origami cranes, and there's all kinds of cool looking kites, and the prize goes to those who had made kind of a I think they're supposed to be dragons. Like, it's obvious why they didn't win most beautiful,
Oh,
but
okay.
but
Gotcha.
they're good at flying kites, and those kites were made to fly.
Okay.
Kind of a
okay.
thing. So they take that prize, and then Aaron motions you all over. All right, come, everyone who's participating in the resiliency test, come over here and cast your kites off. Hold on tight, right over here into the updraft.
This is the one that has that strange name, doesn't it?
Yes, the kite killer.
I'm so excited.
It's great. So y'all toss your kites out there. You're just gonna use one of your
Yes.
kites.
Yeah. It's probably for the best.
Nathaniel,
It's up to you.
Nathaniel,
could
you
use-
did the best
I
so
could do-
far.
My kite.
Okay. Yeah, you toss it out there, and immediately, it casts a spell. Yeah, it casts a spell. The
kite
second the
casts a
wind hits it and starts carrying it up rapidly, anyone can make an Arcana check if you desire to understand what happened.
I'm going to. Though I don't understand Arcana that much.
Oh, that's a natural 1, so never mind.
Yeah, 3. Got this. I totally know what he's doing.
Yeah, Seth, you totally get it. It's the second the aggressive wind hit it, it cast shield on itself. That was your magical boon. To be more specific, these kites can cast shield on themselves or anyone that they're attached to, I suppose. I think they get
battle.
they get
Yes.
1d4 charges every day.
Oh.
Not insignificant.
So when we're in combat, we just gotta throw the kite, guys.
Who needs a
Engage
real
shield.
shield? I've got a kite. A fish
A swordfish kite.
Yeah, and everyone else's kites are totally torn to shreds in this thing, but your guys is like not affected at all, and everyone's like, whoa. They go, wow, that.
Fantastic.
Oh, well, the chest is yours. Take it.
Woo.
Thank you.
This is a big chest. This
Got
is
that,
like a
Nathaniel?
foot. This is a foot chest.
You don't need any help carrying it, right?
No, I got this. Drag it.
Yeah,
I got it. I'm good.
You're doing a good job, Nathaniel.
the Kenku will come up next to you and go, let me help. And I'll pick up the handle on the other
Pick
side.
up.
So you guys can lift it and
Thank you.
kind of walk forward without, collapsing into puddles. Yeah, I mean, this is beautiful. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Very intricately carved.
Oh.
Wooden chest. Yeah, so that's the kite contest. You guys see
Good job.
at the very, very top of the cliff, at the very edge, is what Will had called the semaphore station, which is a pulley system used to haul up goods, is what he had mentioned. So you see the semaphore station up there, and you see a little smoke coming from down where you remember G's cottage being. And other than that,
Yeah,
you look-
Valkyrie would go over there and look over.
sure, there's some smoke coming out of the chimney.
Just kind of look around. Enjoy the sights.
Yeah, I mean, it's gorgeous. I mean, the view over the ocean is wonderful. If you turn and look to the west, you're kind of looking over the cape, and you can see Cascade far away, but you can see it, and you can see Inkwell Mountain and Silver Struck down one of its sides, and it's really quite lovely. And the view looking down over Tapestry Hills instead of looking up at it, it feels like it's a giant sweeping quilt.
Yeah, as soon as Valkyrie will look out, and then as soon as she looks down, she'll be like, kind of slowly back away. So I think I gave her a small fear of heights. I think. If I remember correctly.
And the wind's fairly strong
Oh yeah,
too.
she'll go back to the group.
Fair enough. All right. Any plans?
Should we go
So-
and talk to the kids?
What's in this chest anyway?
It's
Oh, yeah.
empty.
It's empty. Okay.
Only our hopes and dreams.
It's just made out of solid wood, and a very dense one at that.
On our
Only
way
we
back.
need the room for air.
It's well
Yeah.
made.
On the way back, I'll give Seth the leftovers. Would you be interested? I'd save.
Yes! Thank you! Thank you so much.
I mean, we could sell it. I mean, I think they said it's worth 500 gold.
Oh, the chest.
You
Yeah.
could sell it. I mean, it's yours. I mean,
Yeah.
you won it.
Yeah, let's try to sell it. I would split the money with all of you anyway.
Oh, you don't have to. But still welcome.
You don't have to do. Okay,
Mo-
thanks.
Most of
Yeah,
you.
you don't have to, but sure, that sounds great.
Sure. Do you head down to the farmer's market then?
Yeah.
See if you can find a buyer.
See if we can.
You do. There's a couple different furniture kind of setups. But again, there's lots of other kinds of shops too. Do you want to sell it to someone as a container, or do you want to sell it to someone who's going to be able to themselves resell it?
You know what? Vaughn says before we sell it, I'm gonna check because this is from Flavorkin, right?
The
This is from
Favorkins, yeah.
Flavorkins. I want to check, just I don't want to embarrass or cause any ill will by selling a chest that they have taken such painstaking efforts to make. So I would, do a faux pas, if that's okay.
So it's kind of up to Nathaniel.
That's totally fine.
I mean, Willow's there in his office, so you just have to walk back, further into the story lodge.
It's just me carrying this. Genku.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kenku's starting to go,
Valkyrie has those new strengths, so yeah.
I'll help. Since it was my idea, I should.
all right. Yeah, you guys make it back to Will's office just fine.
Look what we won.
Wow. I take it you were successful with your kite flying.
Oh yes. Well,
Very much so.
So
Nathaniel
it
won this one.
seems.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was,
It survived the kite killer? Is that what they called it?
Yeah,
Yes.
I can see that. You guys still have all your kites?
Yep.
Yes,
oh, definitely, yeah.
Big bunch.
Valkyrie's like tried to find a way to like attach it to like the outside of her bag.
Okay, yeah. We'll say you're able to do that. Well, oh, is that a Favorkin? That looks like Octilla's work too.
Yes, we were really going to be traveling around for a bit. I think I'll look to Nathaniel like, are you okay with? You were worried about carrying this around with us.
This is no. I don't feel like carrying this around everywhere we have to go.
No, that'd be tough.
So one thought was to sell it, but I was worried personally. I was worried that we would be committing some sort of faux pas by selling the products.
No, this is good. This is good.
Oh.
Let me, on behalf of Tapestry Hills, buy it back from you.
No.
We can put it on display. Favorkins will like that. It could be a step towards easing things over a little.
Are you having problems with them?
Oh,
Sorry.
they're sore losers is all.
They were the.
That was the
Mayors.
chest that Octilla entered into the contest.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh, maybe it wouldn't. Yeah, I'll look to Nathaniel. It's your choice, Nathaniel.
I'm fine with selling it. Because there's no way that we're gonna carry this around. Let's be honest.
What was it appraised at?
500
What?
gold.
It's
500
5 or
gold?
6.
Or
Something like that?
7 or 8.
Yeah, I'll give you
900.
I'll give you 500 for it.
Yeah, and that was it.
Nice
Sounds
try.
good. I will gladly take 500 for it.
Thanks for this.
Thank you.
Well, actually, no. Yeah, Nathaniel gets the 500. Right?
Yeah.
Or you can just auto split it. Either
And
way.
it's auto split 5 ways.
There you go.
Aw.
Everybody gets 100.
Thank
You
you.
guys made so much money today.
Wow,
We
my
did.
goodness.
We're
just
not
for the
even
kite contest.
through the first half of the session yet.
We get to enter contests in every town we go to.
I'm missing my pen now. I can't write it down.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Wow.
So we got 150 total so far.
Yes.
now?
Today. Just today.
Just today.
All right. Well,
I
good
hope
luck.
he won't keep you from your work.
He sorrowfully looks down at all the papers scattered across his desk. Yeah.
Ever thought
That's
about
all
hiring an
right.
Assistant.
Oh, you know someone who's looking for a job?
Not here.
Oh,
But if we come across anyone,
sure.
you know,
Yeah, send them
should
my
come
way.
just help you with your paperwork. You know.
I would appreciate that.
Vaughn will ask, is it just the paperwork? You look a little downtrodden.
Oh, it's just I'm very sensitive to insults and getting a lot of those from the Favorkins.
Oh, really? Well, that's
But I'm hoping that this chest thing will smooth some of that over.
Hopefully
Thanks.
so.
Hopefully so.
Mm.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, not everyone can be understanding.
If there's anything that we can do to help out, just let us know. You've been helpful to us, so.
Well, maybe next I see you, I'll have something more concrete. But
Okay.
as of right now, I think this will be enough to start.
Alright. Please so. Well, we have some kids to talk to about some weavings, so we'll be on our way.
Sure. Take care. All right. Where are you heading next?
We're heading to the I guess if we don't know, do we know where the Cinnaford house is?
Scrapbookers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are they before or after the Favorkins? Because I should stop by about the spoon.
They are heading downhill. They are before the Favorkins.
The spoon is from the Favorkins.
Yeah.
Pay F for respect.
Just leave.
Is Almond still there? Did we get the two samples from him?
No.
Okay.
That's
I
a
thought
good
he just
idea.
wanted us to.
Yeah, he just wants you to go
Look
see if there's
around.
any
Okay.
evidence of cheating.
Okay. Okay. All right. No worries. All
Because
right.
they both look exactly the same, right?
Exactly.
All right.
So
Up to-
Favorkins first, and then Cinnaford.
No, Cinnaford's first, and then Favorkins.
Okay. Great.
Okay.
That was in character. That wasn't Stephanie confused at all. All right.
All right,
So
so-
we'll head
yeah.
to the Cinnaford.
I hope. Down the
Roll
we
to
go.
go.
Yeah, you you make it down there, no problem. And there's a gentleman that looks, a gnomish gentleman, kind of sitting in a rocking chair on the porch of what looks to be the main building. Well, hello.
Hi.
How are you all doing?
Good, and yourself?
Oh, I'm doing fine. Doing just fine. It's a nice day. It's a
So
nice day.
we heard that you are housing a couple of Alamed students.
Oh yeah, Gerber and Thread Spinner.
Yes, correct. Are they home? Would you mind if we spoke to them? Upon Alamed's request.
I don't think they're here.
No. Do you know where they're at?
I do not.
Hmm. Okay.
Inside check.
That was
Uh,
horrible enough.
Yeah,
Leaving.
he doesn't know where they are.
Okay.
Hmm. They don't. Are they always gone at this time of day, or is this just a special occasion?
Oh no, they're working looms somewhere.
Oh.
Either that or trying to find out ways to frame each other.
So it
That's-
seems.
Are they not friends with each other?
Oh no, they're best of friends. But haven't been quite so friendly. Apparently their projects came out a little too alike.
Do you know what happened?
No, if I had to guess though, I would say it was Gerber that copied. Always talented with the thread itself, but not necessarily the most creative person I've ever met.
Mm. Um, yeah. Okay. Well, do they usually come back home at a certain time during the day?
Oh yeah, they'll be here later. Their room's right over there, though. Did Almid send you here to snoop around?
To be
Partial
honest,
judges.
yes. He
Yes.
is concerned that they both turned out so much alike, so he wanted us to have a
Oh.
chat with them and see if we could find.
Why don't you just look around in their rooms?
Is that all right?
Yeah, go for it. My property.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Valkyrie doesn't have to be told twice that she's around somewhere, so she will go.
Yeah,
Huge smile on her face.
you guys do see. He points over. It's a small little bunkhouse. Yeah, your door's unlocked. Not a problem getting inside.
Okay, we
Are
go
there-
inside.
Yeah, good. So there you are.
What do we see, Andrew? What do
Pretty
the rooms look like?
neutral. I mean, one half of the room is a little tidier than the other. This is literally like a one room
Yeah.
thing.
Like a dorm.
Yeah, very much so. Beds are set up, and yeah,
Are there desks or anything?
yeah. There's desks. There's what look to be like smaller scale looms,
Like
maybe for like
tables,
yeah,
table
little
size.
yeah.
Mhm.
So.
Should we
Right.
cut open their mattresses?
So
Well,
you can,
we need to do that.
I wasn't
What have
going to go
you-
that far, but I was gonna
where
investigate.
did you hear about cutting open mattresses? Did
I
you used
had-
to keep things in your mattress?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
I
okay.
think looking
Insight
under them
check.
Might...
Does she really not know?
Oh,
For free,
actually,
I will
really.
tell you that.
Yeah,
that
actually
yes,
inciting.
Seth definitely knows what
Okay.
about hiding things in mattresses
Wow.
from her
Okay.
personal history.
I mean, I used
That's
to
all I
like.
wanted to know.
I guess I've hidden things under
My-
my mattress, but not in the mattress.
My
Mhm.
investigation is complete. I can walk away now. I found out the truth.
All right, so I'm not really sure what to do here. Should we look for?
But we need to
Valkyrie just
figure
kind
out
of looks around the room.
which side belongs to who.
Sure,
Mhm.
but I mean, does that? Yeah, I guess we would need to know that. So I guess we'll look on their desk to see if anything has a name on it. Andrew.
Yeah. I mean, you shuffle through some papers and stuff, and you're able to discern that the more untidy side is Gerber's side, and the tidier side is Thread Spinner. There's also like a scratcher, like a Cecil rope scratcher on Thread Spinner's side.
A what? A scratcher?
Interesting.
Yeah, like a cat scratcher.
Let's see. Oh, we don't know what race these.
Oh, okay.
Should've asked,
Presumptive much? um,
Okay.
Who has?
What's on the table loom?
Yeah.
Yes. Is how done is that?
what's
Like
on
how
the
complete?
oh,
how
the-
complete is it?
the table
what's on
loom
it.
stuff? I mean, they each have. It looks like they're just experimenting. It's not an actual project. Maybe trying different color combinations or patterns or
Which one
stuff like
looks
that.
more creative?
From word used.
Objectively creative, huh?
Objectively, why don't you make an investigation check?
I guess what I'm looking for is like which one uses like the most colors, which one has the most interesting design.
Right, perception check then.
Oh no, that's not okay, kid. 7.
Ha. Yeah. I mean, weaving's weaving.
Vaughn's going to check the he's going to check the two looms, and he's going to see if they have the same colored yarn loaded, or thread loaded, or is which one more closely matches the tapestry we saw.
Sure. Yeah, go for it.
Investigation.
Good deduction. Good deduction.
17.
Very nice. They do not have the same colors of yarn loaded. They're not using similar patterns, at least on the attempts that they have around. And they, I mean, thread spinners seems to be a little more worn, but other than that,
Seth will look through the desks to see if they have any kind of sketches similar to what was on the loom.
sure, yeah, make an investigation check.
Nathaniel will help with that.
Oh, yay.
So do you want me to roll again if he's assisting?
Yeah.
I want to look for some diaries.
So 18 is the rest of those.
Yeah, sure, make an investigation
Some
check.
journals.
Yeah, okay. So you're looking for sketches, Seth?
Yes.
Like plans? Yeah, you find a couple sketch planning books on opposite sides of the room, and they have very similar, not necessarily in the same order, but very similar patterns. And again, sometimes Gerber has them first, and sometimes Thread Spinner does.
She'll show him. She's like, this is very interesting. Because this one
Yeah.
is dated from much earlier. But then on this page, this one is dated earlier, and this one is much later.
What did
Do you
you
think
roll,
they're-
Steph? Sorry.
21 total.
Do you think they're trying to like one up each other?
Possible.
Maybe. I mean,
Kind of gutsy to do that for an assignment.
I don't. This is weird.
Valkyrie, you do find a squeaky board just like right next to one of the beds.
Okay, I'll look at it.
It looks like it can come up very easily. Isn't nailed down.
Okay, what does it say?
The board?
A squeaky board? Oh, okay, I
Squeaky.
see. For some reason, I was thinking like a whiteboard. Okay, so Valkyrie will lift up
Stop
the squeaky
stepping
board.
on me! Do not open!
It's a mimic! It's a mimic!
This is
Valkyrie-
private!
Valkyrie
Board's a
will lift
mimic.
up the squeaky board.
And there is a tattered, leather-bound journal in
Oh.
there.
Whose side is this one?
This is on Gerber's side.
Okay, the untidy one. Got it.
Mhm.
All right, I will take out the journal as carefully as possible
Mm-hmm.
and open it up and try to find. I'm looking specifically for an entry that would like recently that would might talk about copying or something like that.
Yeah, the last several entries have to do with how angry Gerber is, both with the fact that he thinks that Threadspinner's copying some of his more successful things, but also expressed frustration over how he seems to he does something that he thinks is original, and then it turns out that Threadspinner's already done it. And you notice a few times that it's mentioned that he receives the ideas for his he's inspired with the ideas for his tapestries from dreams that he has.
Interesting.
And there's one on the very last entry. It says, "Don't have much time to write. had just had a huge argument with Thread Spinner, and he claimed that he got the idea for his tapestry in a dream, and I told him that that was impossible because I had gotten the idea in a dream, and he had obviously copied me.
So, Falco will close the book. This is interesting. So apparently Gerber gets his ideas from dreams. And says so in here and explains some of them. But then only to find out that Thread Spinner gets, like by the time that he gets around to doing it, Thread Spinner's already done that. And especially according to the current, like with the current things that they did, apparently Thread Spinner said that he got his idea from a dream too. So,
That's a
Didn't-
coincidence.
Bum bum bum.
Didn't Willow also say he got some ideas from dreams? Or at least that
did.
one dream?
no, you're right. I think that,
Yeah.
didn't he say that about, didn't he like
About
say
the
it?
winning tapestry.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
I was thinking that one of them sleep talks, but that's a good idea too.
So that was
Is it
So-
possible to broadcast dreams? Not that Seth would know what broadcast means, but I'm trying to think of a word to send out dreams to
Signal out
multiple
dreams.
people.
Vakro put the journal back in its place, Andrew.
Okay.
I mean, that's a possibility.
there may be.
If it's connected to Willow, then... If it's connected to Willow, then, yeah. Otherwise, I would say that one of the students was possibly seeing each other's dreams.
Ooh.
But if Willow's tied into it, that doesn't...
Sharing a dream.
Willow's tied into it, though. That's... Or it might not even be. I mean, I've dreamt about things before, and, I drawn a picture after the dream or whatever, so I don't guess it's too, like, unusual for Willow to have a dream and be inspired by it, but it is unusual for two people having the same dream and both about inspiration and getting inspired and doing the work. I don't want to say that we need to talk with them.
Yeah, I guess. See, maybe who has the capabilities of maybe doing that kind of thing.
Maybe away from each other. If we
Yeah.
can find them apart.
Well, apparently they got into a big fight, so they might.
They might have done that for us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
might be avoiding each other. All right, well, I don't know.
If he had a journal, does the other one have a journal?
Yeah, I didn't see anything. I mean, you can look.
I will look.
The thing that bounces
Just
on all the
Do
boards.
so, please.
Find more squeaky ones.
All the squeaky ones, all the time. Yes.
Seth will help him.
Nailed it.
Seth-
Yeah, go.
Seth is helping me.
All right, advantage.
Should I roll it?
Yeah, roll one.
Just roll
no,
it.
roll one more time.
No, I'm just wondering if I should just roll a real die instead. No, I should have rolled a real die.
I made it worse.
Oh no!
So then you made it worse. I
Um,
failed.
I guess we'll never know.
I guess we'll
Spoon.
never know.
I don't know.
You don't really find anything journal like, but you do see an interesting sketch stuffed under Thread Spinner's pillow.
Mm-hmm.
And under the sketch it says, I mean, sketches of a strange-looking woman. I guess you could say, almost ethereal in quality. And under it says, "Dream?" Question mark.
Not Nathaniel.
It's a picture of somebody or something. Now show everybody.
Is the Kenku with us still?
Yeah.
Are dreams always this mysterious?
The Kenku's bouncing up and down on the bed.
Seth will point at this and ask, look at the Kenku and be like, do you know what this is? Have you seen anything like this before?
Stealing is bad.
That's what I thought. Okay, thank you.
I'll take a look at it. Do I recognize anything?
I suppose you could make a intelligence check.
Okay.
Are dreams always this weird?
I mean, I've had some pretty
Mysterious?
weird dreams.
Explosion of confectionery.
A 10.
Oh.
A 10.
She's pretty.
Yeah.
She party right there.
I will make a quick correction. I had Valkyrie say earlier that she drew things after waking up from a dream. She doesn't dream.
Yeah, I was about to say, but I'll let you. You can dream that.
It was a daydream. Sure.
All right. I messaged you, Vaughn.
Valkyrie dreams
The
to dream.
universe speaks.
Yeah, I dreamed a dream.
Still, it does kind of look like a big icing picture. Sure, Kenku.
You know,
We know the
sometimes
truth.
sometimes artists are inspired by outside things. So maybe one was getting inspiration and the other person got jealous of it.
But the journal mentions dreams, Vaughn.
Well, the inspiration, if it was from a
And it
ethereal entity, it could be.
I don't think that it happened just one occasion either. I mean, there was one occasion that the journal mentioned that Spinner said that they dreamt it, but there were other occasions mentioned before that of Gerber dreaming about it and then kind of seeing that Spinner did it before he did. The exact same thing, the exact same inspiration. Which is what he got from or that they got from their dream.
Interesting.
Do dreams speak to you?
They can. I do have dreams. Some very out of place and dreams that would not be from my subconscious, that are brought from other places.
It's always the most fascinating thing to me about other people. Their dreams.
The handwriting at the bottom of the picture, is it similar to one of their handwritings?
Yeah, it's
Which
very
one?
obviously thread spinners. The side that
Okay.
you found it on. Yeah.
Just making sure.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we could. She'll look at the Kenku. Maybe we could borrow this, and
Yes.
and take it to Thread
Willow?
Spinner and
I know the
Willow?
truth.
We could take it to Willow
But
first.
tell us,
and
tell
What's
us,
the truth?
Oracle.
Yeah, we know the truth.
we could take it to Willow first and see if he recognizes it before we
Um,
track down.
The Kenku will just draw one of its cards. And he almost seems to be like gauging what direction he should go.
Like a Geiger.
Yeah.
Nice.
And ends up at one of their beds and kind of pokes it. And then, like, really rapidly turns around and walks over to the other's bed and pokes it. And then walks back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And stops right in the middle and looking back and forth between them goes, we know the truth.
And that is
Just points to the beds.
both.
They're both the same person.
Or the dreams.
They're
have the
both
same
getting the dreams.
They're both telling the truth.
Points to both of the beds again.
It's
We know the
beds,
truth.
Dreams.
They're sleeping together.
No.
No, I don't.
No. No.
I would look under the bed and under the mattress and see if there's anything that we missed. Is
No,
he's pointing
there-
at beds?
There's
so.
there's absolutely nothing physically out of place with the bed or hidden around the bed or anything like that.
I think it's starting to look like they're not sharing the work with each other. They are sharing the same source of inspiration.
Sounds like.
So
And that may not be their fault. It might be the source's fault. They're... I don't know. Well, maybe Willow would know about this.
yeah, I think that we should go and ask Willow to see if they recognize
What
this.
is. Yeah.
and
Maybe they'll know where the looms are that they would be working at, or
oh yeah,
maybe their master would. It's
Ah.
possible.
Well, we know the truth.
Almond. Okay.
Well, show
he-
us the truth.
Uh,
Show us the way.
We're listening.
Walks up and starts rocking, like shaking the footboard of one of the beds, and then walks over and starts shaking the footboard of the other bed, looking very frustrated. And then gives itself kind of a hug. Hang in there.
we should fall asleep on the beds to have a dream as well.
Ooh. Who what did these
Huh?
beds look like? Do they do we recognize the craftsmanship of the beds?
No, they're pretty plain.
Okay. So they're not enchanted beds.
As far as you know. I don't know if you haven't made any checks that would actually determine that.
Sure, I'll make an arcana check on the bed.
Arcana check on the room.
It's a bed.
Sure, if I see her make an Arcana check, I'll make one as well, just to see if I...
Oh.
Yeah.
Nope.
it's still a bed.
This room is shielded.
Well, that's a 19
my.
for Valkyrie.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice.
Arcana.
Yeah, something very magical is emanating from both of the beds. But then kind of disappears from one of the beds. And the bed that you're sitting in front of gets a little brighter. And then you see a familiar ghostly figure rise up in front of you. That's on the sketch.
Gosh, you.
Just a Valkyrie? Just a Valkyrie?
No, you all can see it.
Oh. Oh. We're all like, sort of like taken aback a little bit.
Hello.
Ah.
Valkyrie will point to the sketch. This you?
She'll do a little twirl and take a bow.
Love it. Love it.
Does anyone speak ghost? 'Cause
You know what?
Pretty sure they all speak common. It's fine.
Ah. Nodding.
Seth will show
Okay, cool.
two
I was right.
two matching pages from the two different sketchbooks and be like, "Is this from you? Did you inspire these?"
She looks very proud.
I see.
So they're both inspired by you. So neither of them technically cheated.
Do you have a name?
It's a good name.
Nice to meet you.
Well, you know what? Fine. I'll try to speak to it celestial.
Okay.
See if it responds. The same question. Do you have a name?
No.
But I heard like a no, right? So she responded in celestial no.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Oh, Valkyrie can understand this too.
Okay, good.
Nathaniel has no clue what's going on. He just hears from both sides now.
No.
turn to Valkyrie. Did you hear something?
Yeah, she responded.
Yeah, she said ah.
What do you think we should ask her?
What did she say? Something other than ah?
She's not really doing anything. I mean, she's.
No, I don't think she's
Why?
Where she came from? What her purpose is she harmful?
What is your purpose with these two boys streaming? Do you have something you're trying to do?
I am a muse. I inspire.
But you're inspiring them both the exact same way.
This hadn't happened before. Somehow I bonded with them both.
Oh.
Is there any way that you could start giving them different dreams?
I only have the inspiration that I have to give.
Sure. Well, I mean, if we tell them that she's what's causing it, she's telling this to Vaughn, then maybe that's all that we need to do?
I think so. I think the truth is just the best way to go, and just lay it out there. And let the teacher decide. I mean, this is a very artistic community, and I'm sure someone has had experiences with muses and stuff like that.
She'll turn to Sethan and Nathaniel. Anything we're leaving out? That
I'm assuming you told us.
yes, I was
Yeah.
talking in common to
Oh, okay.
Vaughn.
Okay.
Um,
I was worried you were the entire time.
I mean, I guess as long as it wouldn't be a problem that they're both getting the same
I mean,
visions, then
I'll be honest. I don't think anyone's gonna believe us
yeah.
because first time I've seen a ghost. I'm just saying.
Her brow furrows. I am not a ghost. She says the celestial.
Ah.
She's. And I'll relay that to
I'm a
Nathaniel. That
spirit.
she's the difference.
Spirits.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes more sense then. It looks like a
I'm sorry.
a spirit. Okay, so people might believe us then.
I mean, she's just doing what a muse
Yeah,
does.
I think it's just an unfortunate accident. I think, and I'll say that to the muse. It just appears he just unfortunately inspired two artists with the same inspiration.
Why is it unfortunate?
Their teacher thinks one copied from the other.
Foolish.
But
Who is their teacher?
I don't
Alan?
wish.
I don't know.
Oh,
Okay.
Valkyrie will say it. Alamond?
Okay.
And she'll actually get a beaming grin across her face. Oh, my old master.
What? What was your name again?
I'm a muse.
Do you have a name?
I do not.
What was your name when Alamid was your master?
He just called me Muse.
Interesting.
His muse.
Okay.
Why did you leave him?
He stopped weaving.
Would it help if the two were separated? If they didn't stay in the same room, would that help it not get confusing?
Why can't they just work together?
Well, now they're
That's-
fighting because of.
Fair point.
Now they think that they're stealing off of each other.
It would appear that they are unaware that they're being affected by a muse. Would it be all right with you if we inform them of this?
Sure.
Okay, I think
Feel
that
like I've made my presence perfectly known.
I mean,
Well-
they did make a sketch of.
Maybe you should just show yourself to them. That will
Show
clear things
yourself.
right out.
I have.
Like with us.
Well, sometimes the young.
It might scare them.
Yeah.
Well,
Neither of them
babies.
speaks my language either.
Right.
Uh,
Okay.
all right, I think
Well, thank you for showing yourself to us.
we appreciate that.
Good work. You
It was lovely work.
muse well.
A gracious bow. Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
We'll leave
Case
you be.
closed.
Okay. Have a nice day.
It was lovely talking with you.
And she'll look at Seth and kind of glide over, and if she were corporeal, physical, she would have touched your face, but she holds a hand up to your face and she goes, "Don't cry.
What did she say?
Don't cry.
She says not good.
Don't cry.
Everything will be all right."
Everything will be all right.
And then she will poof, disappear.
Oh. Okay.
And with that, we will take our bio break.
Bio break.
Huzzah!
Well done.
So
That was great.
we will see you all in just a few minutes. Until then, ta-ta!
That was great.
Oh, what did I do with my
First the cores, now ghosts.
It's like, how do I get them to see?
Nothing physical. Nothing physical.
They're both getting the exact same. That's funny for a cleric that you have such, based on intelligence, have such a crappy
Yeah.
Arcana check.
There's not much.
Yeah, I could do it. Somebody else rolls well.
Right. Well, you guys have,
Doing good, man. Where you are?
making bank and
Helping people out.
helping people out.
Solving mysteries.
It's great.
Like, we're Scooby-Dooing the shit out of it.
That's right. It is a satisfying feeling, isn't it? Scooby-Doo the shit out of it. I always like little tiny mysteries seeded in. It's fun.
Yeah.
Make me nervous, Andy.
Why? Why would I be nervous? I don't understand. To what are you referring? Don't cry. Everything will be okay. Or as Seth entered it.
Celestial being.
Yeah. It can, but I think that would be a lot of work.
It's the only one with friends.
Well, right.
I guess it's up to Andrew whether it's worth it or not.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
What a look.
Well, we're almost at 8 minutes.
Oh, my favorite tune. This is what check the stream.
Oh. It's still going, right? We haven't crashed and burned or anything, have we?
Chat would have notified us.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, no, I haven't been. Yeah, no change in my little boxes of performance.
Hello, how are they good?
That's right.
Probably, I would be like maxing. I'd be like, I'd have, all these things with the water cool and everything, have the diagnostic software you can fire up. What's the temperature of the water? How fast are the fans going?
I'm not too worried. I have a giant 240 millimeter fan
Whoa.
that sucks air in through a grate in the front that is the HEPA filter. But it's the whole front of the box. So there's a lot of inflow of air. All right, are we ready?
I'm here, I'm just eating, so yeah. We're all
You don't want us to watch you eat? You don't want that to be recorded and posted on the internet forever?
Come on.
Fair enough.
Everybody eats.
And we're back. So what do you guys do now?
So positionally, I guess what's the next closest thing? Flavorkins or going back to the Story Lodge to tell Alamid about?
I mean, either way, really. It's up to you.
Well, we haven't done Flavorkins. I don't want to get caught with Alamid. And that's just one speaking
Man.
out loud.
We could
That's-
talk to Flavorkins on our way out of town since we found them on the way into town. So as we're heading out, we could talk to them. But we can go talk to...
Seems like good logic.
That's fine with me. So back to Willow, then, or at least
Or
Alamid, somebody, center of town.
cool.
Yeah,
Yep.
hopefully it'll be a. Yeah.
Head to the Story Lodge, and you do find Alamid sitting where you left him, outside of Willow's office.
Hello. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello! Hello, Bond. How are ya?
It's yes, Bond, James Bond.
I like names too. Well, can I help you with anything else?
We think we solved your riddle.
What? I don't...
The tapestries, and I'll sort of like motion.
Oh, you feed who? So who was it? Who cheated?
Neither.
Well, then how is this possible?
And I'm gonna. If I'm
We
gonna take,
have the picture, don't we?
yeah, I'm gonna take a long shot and speak to the Celestial and say, "We spoke to your muse," as loud as I can in Celestial.
Yeah, no, he talks back to you in Celestial. Oh, it's been a long time since I've heard that language.
It's
My muse.
yes. She has chosen to inspire both.
Oh, that's relieving, he says in common.
I'll perhaps you should. Well, you know what? Yes, keep going in Celestial. Maybe I think he hears better in Celestial. Perhaps you should teach your students Celestial so they can converse with their muse.
Well, now that I know that the muse is in the equation, that changes everything. Thank you so
you're
much. Oh, I really appreciate it. Oh, but I should reward you, shouldn't I?
I'll look to the others like, do we really? I mean,
Oh.
I mean, I won't say no to
Oh.
a reward.
Pull a Werther's original out of his pocket.
I will
no.
I will probably say no to the reward.
Rips out a gold tooth.
Oh,
Rips it right out.
Uh-huh.
Juan, can you
Oh,
help him put
that's-
that back?
That's fascinating.
No, what'll be like?
It's
more
no,
appropriate?
it's very high quality, only the best. Take it. I insist.
Valkyrie will take it.
Oh,
It's a medal.
what would be appropriate? Cure wounds or mending?
That is digging through her.
Probably cure wounds. You see a little bit of blood trickle out of the corner of his mouth.
Seth
I'll be
is
like,
digging
allow
through
me.
her bag to see if she has anything. She has some broken china. I don't know if you could
Make a
use that
tooth
as
out
a
of that.
replacement tooth.
No. It was a back molar. I don't need. It's okay. I don't eat vegetables anymore.
Oh, okay.
I would cast cure wounds on him to help him with his little bit of bleeding situation.
Oh, thank you. That feels much better. It's gonna be nice not having the swelling. This isn't the first time I've done this, you know.
Oh,
Oh,
You pull out your teeth often?
Oh, the gold ones, yeah. Well,
It's a safe
I'm
place
not
to
made
be
of
here.
money. Well,
kind of.
Do they grow back?
No,
No.
That would be magic.
no. Anyway, have a nice time. And he's gonna kind of stand up and shuffle I got work to do. Now what?
Hi.
Oh, intrepid adventurers.
To the flavor can.
Favorkin.
Favorkin.
Oh wait.
Oh.
Is there like a
I mean, I'm
saw
pretty sure
it.
they don't taste good.
I
Pretty
saw
sure
it
they
too
talk
late.
about favors.
I- in the market, Andrew, was there anyone that dealt with metals?
I looked. Last
Yeah,
time.
no.
Okay. All right.
But we didn't
she
get
will-
any. We didn't get any grub.
Oh right. We can pass by the
The
market. and
Kenku
get some
looks like
grub.
they're wilting.
Oh god. Oh, we better feed. We better feed it.
The Kenku.
Let's
Valkyrie
get some
will take
grub.
like a piece of something in her bag and just kind of wrap up the tooth in it and put it back in.
All right.
All right. Food.
Right.
I suppose
good.
so. Yeah, I mean, there's
Food
people
stuff's in the market.
vending some. I mean, stuff's starting to wind down a little bit. It's yeah, you know, maybe getting close to late afternoon dinner. Yeah, but I mean, there's some people out there still. This was one individual tells these really appetizing looking sandwiches.
I am in the mood for sandwiches. Perfect. Beth will go up and say, "Hi. What kind of sandwiches do you have?"
What kind? The
Kind.
best! The best kind!
Peanut butter. And...
Is that
Fish?
too much? Too much?
Not enough. Have it
No.
up more.
Okay. I'm sorry, let me try again.
Puff out the chestnut.
How dare you ask me which is the best?
No, low. Take it back. Take it back.
Oh,
Come back
okay,
the other
okay.
Way, the other way. Other way.
Okay. We have a wide variety of selections, and I can vouch personally that they are all very good.
On the nose.
Wonderful.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate that.
What types of sandwiches or fillings of sandwiches do you have, maybe?
Yeah, he kind of sits there and looks down at the pre-wrapped sandwiches. There's like little labels on them that he's trying to read, kind of upside down. This is kind of silly looking because you've never really seen how do I even describe this? That's a good way to say anything, right? How do I even describe this? So this is it's like a little cart, right? It's hooked up to, well, would be hooked up if it was moving to like a little donkey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like everything this individual owns is here in this, and this is probably one of the more dashing verdins that you've ever seen, if you are familiar with verdins. They are here. Let's see if I can't get a picture for ya. Acquisitions Incorporated. So good. Player options. New race.
Oh.
Nah, I'm not gonna be able to rip that. Sorry. I suppose I could attempt a screen share, but that would mess everything up, and I'm not gonna do that. So much no. Yeah, so they're basically goblinoids that have been like rapidly mutated. They have no memory of their past lives, and for the first 4 levels, their size category is small, and then they grow up to medium size after that. And they're just really curious, always seeking to learn things, but also super like naive and socially awkward. So he has these kind of a light, almost kind of a blue-green skin, these really long, pointy ears, and again, a little awkward, but he seems very nice.
Would it be easier if I just read the labels than asking you?
Oh, yeah, probably.
I don't mind. That's fine. Seth reads the labels.
Yeah, the labels say stuff like, a great fish sandwich. Too much? And wild fowl, but not too wild. And, like it any kind of sandwich you want, you can find here basically, but they're all goofy labels.
As a side note, the cafeteria at my hospital does regularly have an item called the Amazing Chicken Sandwich, so
There
it's
you
not too outlandish.
I didn't say outlandish. Maybe over exuberant
Or-
and questioning.
yeah. I'll have the fish sandwich, please.
All right, 1 fish. Anything else for you all?
I'll take 2 fish, please.
2 fish, okay.
And she's getting one for the. She'll look to Seth. I'm getting one for the kinku.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, you can eat
3
2 sandwiches
fish.
if you want.
Very good.
I will do the quail or the.
Yep. Okay. Wild fowl.
Wild
It's
fowl.
not foul though. It's not foul. It's very good.
Fair foul.
Maybe that's.
I know what you meant.
Okay.
Maybe
That's a relief.
change
You might
the
want to
wording.
put like chicken
Yeah.
or quail or
Maybe just
whatever.
leave
actual-
But-
Just leave the
Pheasant.
word foul out of the name.
I don't really know what it was other than it was a bird.
How about
And it was running along on the ground.
the running bird?
Like it,
There you go.
There you go.
Other than that kind of sounds like something else. Maybe.
No, I like
Yeah.
that. I like that. The running. I'm
okay.
the running bird. What should I name the fish one?
Swimming fish. Unless it was doing like flopping. Maybe don't say it was flopping.
Oh
Swimming
yeah,
fish.
the flopping fish. Oh, that's so
I think
No.
swimming
good.
would be better,
I don't-
honestly.
Yes,
Well,
yes. Oh,
uh,
thank you. Thank you. Can I have one of those kites?
Do you like kites?
Well, I mean, I can't make them myself. I would
Does-
love to have one of those kites, though. I won't even
Sure.
charge you for the sandwiches.
Yeah, it seems like a good transaction. Valkyrie will give her hers.
Okay.
Thanks. Wow, this will be the new mascot for the flopping fish sandwich. I can't
Oh.
wait. He kind of like ties it on to the to the cart.
Well,
Golly.
I'm glad. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take this sandwich over here. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Glad I
Thank
could
you.
help out.
Gosh, you're
Well-
such nice people. I hope I run into you again somewhere.
I hope we meet you too.
What did
name,
you say
sir?
your name is?
Oh, I didn't. That should have been part of my introduction.
Might have helped.
Yeah. No, I'm I'm Joran.
Doran, nice to meet you. I'm Seth.
Pleasure.
I'm Valkyrie, and that's Kinku.
Oracle.
Oh, hi.
Nathaniel.
Spawn, and I'll have a running bird.
You got it. 2 running birds, and Allie's sitting back there like, I'll have a running bird too.
Oh, right, Allie.
The
Yes.
3 running
can get
birds.
his
3
own.
running birds and 3 flopping fish coming
Maybe-
right up.
Wait, 4 running Avi probably
Avi.
wants.
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
probably.
So
bird.
4 running birds.
Oh, okay. 4 running.
Sorry. Keep
birds.
changing the numbers.
Unless you have any lying cow.
That's a good one.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
No, it's bumbling bovine, actually.
Oh,
Actually,
okay.
that's a good one.
That is a good
I-
one.
that's even better.
Yes. Anyway, I'll get those ready for you. And he kind of turns around and whips up these sandwiches and brings them back. Thank you. Handing you your sandwich. Thank you so much for the kite. You have no idea how much that means to me.
No problem. Yeah, I'm sure you'll get more use of it than I will.
Well, I'll try my hardest.
You'll do great.
Thanks.
Lecturing. All right,
Uh-huh.
going to eat my sandwich.
All right. Have a nice day.
You as
You
well.
too.
Do you all want to go sit down, or should we eat on the road? Or...
You can eat on the way. That sounds fine.
How is
Eating
the,
on the way.
Innocent, maybe.
how are the sandwiches?
They're really good.
Fantastic.
Like really good.
I mean, I think
Those of
we'll-
you that have eaten the flopping fish sandwiches, you definitely feel you're very advantageous with charisma right now. And those of you that had running bird sandwiches, which the Kenku is eating the fish sandwich and like side eyeing the running bird.
Right,
eaters.
right,
Just
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's what they serve.
You knew. They
Alright.
had different options, Vaughn.
And
Eating the running bird happily.
are you gonna eat that?
Yes.
Okay.
Heartless.
Hang in there.
Flopping fish.
Up and fish.
Yeah. So it'll the running bird people you feel like you have a boost to dexterity, saving throws, maybe advantage on them even, or just dexterity checks in general. Yeah. So you guys are walking out of town. You just eating while you walk in, or you
Yeah.
sitting some? Okay.
Yeah.
So just as you're finishing your sandwiches, you kind of come to where the favorkin turn off to the favorkins is.
Here we go.
Do we really have to do this,
Fish the
Seth?
spoon up.
I mean,
You have
mean-
the spoon. Do you think they go down to that vault every day?
I have no idea.
It would be the right thing to do.
Oh, sure.
I mean, you all don't have to come. If you want to go on, then I can just. It shouldn't take more than
No.
about 2 minutes.
No,
I'll catch up with you.
I don't want you to just walk up there on your own. They were a little, I mean, not physically belligerent last time, but they were a little verbally.
But I feel very charismatic. I'm sure it will be okay. But maybe if you and the Kenku came with me collectively.
how about this? How about I sneak up and hide, and that way, if they try to like pull you inside or try to like attack
Kidnap me?
you, yeah, I will know what happened, and I will be able to react.
Stop them from kidnapping me?
Exactly.
Okay.
I don't see why they would kidnap you over a spoon.
They didn't seem to really want to tell
They
us
didn't
anything
even want to talk
time.
last time, Nathaniel. I mean, why not kidnap her over a spoon? You never know with these people. We don't know these people. They don't
Should
know
I try
us.
and be mean back?
No, you should not. No, we should definitely. Let's do this. So you go up, act as if you're alone. I will
Okay.
try to sneak up, kind of like around
On the
the
side?
yard on the side,
Okay.
and do that.
Or we could
Alright.
just all go up
Great.
together.
We
That
could
way
all
she's
go.
not going
All
to
right,
get
Valkyrie, stealth check.
kidnapped.
Yes.
Nathaniel
Ooh,
will walk
this
up
is
with
good.
7.
This is good.
I will follow Nathaniel.
9 total.
Okay, yeah, you get in position. Are the rest of you just walking up?
Yeah.
Allie is hanging
Apparently.
back. Kenku's
That's
hanging
fine.
back. Okay. Yeah. So the three, and Avi's hanging back. The 3 of you approach the door.
We get against the wall.
The door opens very aggressively. Ugh. You again.
Yes, you again as well. I'm Seth. We were in the preserve earlier today, and I happened to notice that this was in your section. Does-
You're taking things from our from our area in the preserve?
Well, Willow Abacus was very insistent that I leave it and not touch it and not mess with it, but against his judgment, I took it out because you will notice that I have this one. This one,
Who cares?
well, so you might notice by my appearance, I am from the bottom of the ocean, and this fork managed to find its way down to me many years ago when I was but a wee swimming thing, and I have never seen another utensil of the same pattern until now, and I wondered if you knew who the maker was or anything about where it came from.
It's not my specialty. I deal with wood. My name's Octilla Favorkin.
Pleasure to meet you. Your
You
chest
Did a
that you
wonderful
made
chest.
was incredible. I have never seen anything like it before.
How do you know about the... Didn't you just come into town yesterday?
Yes, but
One will show the kite that he has.
wasn't your chest one of the prizes for the kite contest today?
That's what they used it for? They gave it away at a kite contest? Oh, I can't.
Mayor-
I can't.
Mayor
And
Willow Abacus
I-
was very upset when he found out.
Octilla just walks in and goes, Driscoll, deal with the people.
Mayor Willow was very upset when he found out, and he bought it back from the winner at double its value.
She's gone. She doesn't hear you.
Good try.
And
Good try.
a very timid looking gentleman comes up to the door. Hi.
Hi.
Did you say something
Driscoll?
about silverware? Oh yes, I'm Driscoll.
Hi.
Favorkin. It's nice to meet you.
I am sure I am overstepping, but we were in the preserve earlier today, and I saw that this was in the section that belonged to your family. Hold up the spoon.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes, the spoon.
Hand it to him. Do you know anything about where it came from, or who made it?
Nope. There's a lot of mystery around the spoon. It said that someone who came to town a long time ago, stranger, just left it behind after staying with my family for a bit.
How long ago do you know?
Oh, a couple 100 years at least.
Oh. Yeah, I have this fork, which I found at the bottom of the ocean many years ago. Not several hundred years, but when I was small. And,
Well,
and
that's ironic.
I suppose. And it appears to be of the same pattern, and I have never seen one like it before.
Yeah. Look closely. You see how the end of it, the ends of both flare and kind of like waves. The set. If it is a cassette, I suppose it is. I hadn't seen another piece from it. But it's called the Drowned set.
Ooh.
This is the drowned spoon. And you have a drowned fork.
Literally.
Uh-huh.
Fascinating. And you don't know anything else about the stranger who owned it?
No. I think they had actually left something behind for my one of our ancestors, but
Well, fascinating. Thank you for telling me.
oh, of course.
And she'll very reluctantly hand the spoon back to them. Please tell your partner that the chest work was very beautiful.
It was.
Oh, yeah. I'll be sure to mention that.
And we're very sad that the town now owns it and we don't get to take it ourselves.
The town owns it.
Yes.
We gave it back to the town.
Well, Mayor Willow was
Willow.
very upset that it had been used as a prize for the kite contest, and was insistent that
That explains her mood.
that the town should buy it back and display it prominently because it was such a gorgeous piece of work. He
No.
couldn't abide to have it leave.
Well, I'll be sure to pass that along. Well, y'all have a nice day.
Thank you, Driscoll.
As well.
You as well.
You know, why don't you just take this with you? It seems like
Are you?
you're going places. Maybe you'll find the rest of the set.
You think so?
Who knows?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Looking her back, I don't think she has anything she could give him back that's already made. I mean, she'll pull out one of the just plain copper rings, I guess, and say it's very small and I'm sure not an equivalent, but here, see if this fits you.
Ooh, it does. Thanks.
You're welcome. Have a good evening, Driscoll.
Safe journey.
You
Yeah, Driscoll, go ahead and close the door.
They didn't try and kidnap me.
You weren't kidnapped.
I
I'm glad.
figured.
You do hear
they
a
weren't
little-
even going to try.
You hear a little voice from above you, Valkyrie, going, "Why are you leaning against the house like that? That's super weird."
She'll look up.
And you see this little girl, couldn't be more than 6, with pigtails and just on the roof, looking over the edge at you.
Hi.
Hi.
Just here with my friends.
Okay. Boy, I can't wait to tell the kids at school about these weird people.
We'll be gone.
So Seth will tie the fork and the spoon together and stick them both in her hair.
They look so good.
Ah.
Valkyrie will kind of help adjust it.
Mhm.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very nice. Okay. Yeah. You guys make it back over to Allie and the Kenku and Avi, and it's kind of like, well,
Time to go.
Got your copper coil.
That's right.
Guess we go back to the tower to deliver the flower,
Oh, right. Right. One more.
and then on our way to
Side.
the other tower.
It's just to
Well-
keep Avienda alive. Surely that's acceptable, Allie.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. Mhm.
Valkyrie will give him a reassuring pat on the back.
Mhm. So you guys are setting off?
Yeah.
Awesome. It's about six
Is that
in the
celestial?
evening. Yes, it was. Thank you for noticing. Yeah, it's yep. Mm-hmm. It's about 6 in the evening. It's a 3/4 day journey. So you guys walk for a while, and the sun's starting to go down, and you're definitely gonna have to camp. And you do, however, just a little ways up the road, and a little ways off of it, you see a campfire in a very open area.
Wait, I should sneak up and see who they are. You guys stay
I should
right
sneak
here.
up with you in case they try and kidnap you.
Well, I don't. Usually I'm a little bit better than I was before. So
I don't
Let
think many
me-
people are out there trying to kidnap people.
we don't know this, guys. Okay, you don't know who's traveling out on these roads.
Valkyrie
Let's.
did lose her memory for a little bit, so
I did.
when you were with strange people, yes, it's understandable she would be nervous about people getting kidnapped.
Right.
With War and Peace, that whole thing.
Right.
That's true.
Exactly. Yeah. Except there's no alcohol here. But let me just sneak up. Just stay right here. I'll try to get a little bit closer to see what I can see. She's going to look at Sethan. Okay. All right. I'm going to mind link with you, Sethan, and she'll speak into her mind. Now I have to see you in order to do this, and she's saying this mentally. So if anything happens, I'll try to get to where I can see you and let you know. Or I'll just scream.
Also acceptable.
Be as quiet as you can. I will
Yeah, make a
try
stealth
to
check.
sneak up. Andrew.
Do it.
Oh dear.
That's a 15 total.
Okay. Yeah. So you're sneaking up, and there's a couple logs. Kind of like this looks like a commonly used campsite. You're able to tell that pretty much right away as you get closer, and you see. Well, actually, the first thing you notice as you have the distance between you and the campfire is that whoever's sitting there, and there seems to only be one person, is strumming on a lute.
Okay.
Not a lyre, a lute.
Yeah. Okay. I got you. All right.
Like a guitar.
Can I mean,
Guitar.
just one person is there?
Uh-huh.
Okay. She would probably stay there for a couple of minutes just to see if anyone else comes by. Is it still this one person?
Still the one person.
Okay. She will head. She will sneak back to the group. Okay. There's only one person there, playing a lyre. Is that what you said?
A lute.
Andrew? A lute. Sorry, playing a lute. Doesn't seem like a bad. If we want to maybe, share a campfire.
We
Don't
could
see why
ask.
not.
I
Yeah.
mean,
I don't see that
we're
being a
gonna have to
problem.
camp somewhere. So how is
Everyone
the
make a perception check.
how is the the
I'm actually
area
gonna roll
here?
a die for this.
Andrew, that was a 22 for me.
How's what?
Like the area, like is there a bunch of trees? Is it flat?
It's pretty flat, right where
okay.
you are.
You said perception?
I mean, if we make camp somewhere, they're probably going to be able to see us make a campfire. So
23 total.
Nice.
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 So-
Okay, everyone did pretty well. Yeah, if you got above a 16, you notice that the music's getting louder.
Seth will look over and
Louder and
see if
louder.
they're
As you're kind of
coming
talking
towards
louder.
us.
Yeah, you see an individual plague elite walking towards you, and they stop and they go, "Well, hi there."
Hello?
Hello.
And you see
Good
before
evening.
you a very well-dressed tiefling woman with blue skin. She's like, can I bother you all for some assistance? I have not had a good day.
Oh?
What's happened?
I mean, in the twilight, it's kind of hard to see, but as she gets closer, you notice that the very fine clothing that she is wearing is ripped, and her lute seems to be missing a couple strings.
What happened?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I'm fine. Nothing out of the ordinary.
This is not good for ordinary.
No, bad
Seeming
luck.
good spirits for something that happened. What do you need?
Oh, well, I can't show up at my performance like this. None of you would happen to be able to help me mend these things, would you?
Where are you performing?
Oh, Tapestry Hills.
Oh, we're
What's there?
eventually, yeah, just there.
Mm-hmm.
Just came from there. And,
So I saw you were very noisy coming up the road.
well,
Valkyrie looks offended.
may I?
Oh, not you. You were very quiet, sneaking all close and everything. Very quiet. Mm-hmm.
Vaughn will volunteer. May I? And,
Oh.
like, offers his hands for the loot. And I will cast mending on the loot.
Oh, thank goodness. This is more than I could have hoped. Close two? Do you do close two?
Sir, where are you performing today? Favor for favor.
Tonight, nowhere. Tomorrow, Tapestry Hills.
Oh, tomorrow. Oh, a particular place, or is the Story Lodge, or
Yeah, there's having some sort of a some sort of a firefly something. I don't know. I was asked to come and play and something.
We missed a Firefly Festival?
oh, that is
Yes,
good.
that's
We
what it
haven't
was.
missed it.
Firefly Festival.
If it's tomorrow, we haven't missed it yet.
Yeah, it's tomorrow. It's sundown. Mm-hmm. Well, why don't you come over to my fire? Very warm.
Why
Still
are you
need to mend our
traveling
clothes,
alone?
too.
Why not? Nothing like a nice walk through the wilderness.
Where you got attacked and you're beat up and your loot broken.
Sure.
That's not nice.
Do you know who attacked you? What they looked like?
Oh,
Was it
yes. It was,
ruffians?
no, it was a very large deer. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Insight check this, please.
Yes.
yeah.
Insight.
Group insight.
Group insight.
Oh, that's a 8, net 17 for Valkyrie.
19.
She's telling the truth. Yeah, I saw it. It was so majestic. I got closer and was just playing, and well, I guess it didn't like my music and
The
turned
life
on.
of the
Turned
life of
on
a
me.
bard. The life of a bard wandering place to place.
It's unfortunate.
Are you a minstrel, good sir?
I've just seen many minstrels.
Oh.
Mm.
Well, I was going to give you
Work as
something
a guard,
special.
you
That-
see minstrels all over the place.
Come back to the fire. Come on.
But
come,
you
come,
do.
come. I'll be right back. Well, come on. Come with me.
Yeah,
Stop
Valkyrie
wasting
will
time.
start walking,
Yeah.
sure.
So will
It's getting
Vaughn.
cold.
Yeah.
Cold. Yeah, so you make it over to the fire, and it's very nicely set up. Fire's roaring good, almost like it was just added to it. He gestures for you to have a seat, and goes over to a big pack and starts rummaging around. I will need to repay you, of course, for your kindness. just need to find... Oh, where is it? Where is that scroll?
So where'd you say that you came from?
Well, from all over, really. Is it a place that Mirth calls home?
Mirth, that's your name?
Yes, Mirth. That's right.
Good to meet you, Mirth. I'm Valkyrie.
Pleasure.
On and just let me. I don't want to leave this job half done.
Sure.
So I'll cast mending on her clothes.
Oh, thank you so much.
Nathaniel.
Oh, here we go. Here it is. She pulls out a scroll and hands it to you, Vaughn.
Oh.
As my thanks. Don't worry, I'm not going to leave you hanging. I'll let you know what it is. This is a spell scroll, 3rd level, for a delightful little spell called Enemies Abound.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Oh, it is. It's very interesting.
I thank you. That's most kind of you.
Well, any song requests? Da-da-da.
What if you played that song that upset the deer?
Are you sure?
Odd request, okay.
Now in the back of Mirth's mind is like, are they gonna beat me up just like the deer?
Is that a yes? Oh, of course it is. And Mirth will stand up with her lute and come and stand right next to Valkyrie and put her leg up on the log next to where you're sitting. Goes, this one's for the Clash Tower. A lovely race. And starts playing probably one of the most beautiful songs that you've ever heard.
Wow.
Very complex strumming and picking going on. She doesn't sing with it. She's just playing the instrument. But you all are very kind of like caught up in it and listening. It's just kind of echoing almost perfectly across this flat area. And when she hits her last chord, there's about maybe 30 seconds of silence, which if you know, when you're sitting in a group, feels like a very long time. Yeah. And well,
Applauds.
Applaud.
Oh, thank you.
Valkyrie wipes a tear from her eye.
Indeed.
That
Yes.
was
Well,
beautiful, Mirth.
You didn't make us want to beat you up.
No.
Certainly not at all.
well, I was playing it in the mountains, and it's really a song for the plains.
Sure.
The landscape has a lot of effect on your music, you know.
I'll have to take your word on it.
Do you play any instruments? Any of you?
Afraid not.
I was never good at it.
None of you are skilled with any instruments? At all? Oh. Well,
Yeah, no. Sorry.
this is most disappointing. But I suppose that I'll just have to continue serenading. So why don't you all just make yourselves comfortable, go to sleep. I'll keep the first watch. You all look very tired. And yeah.
I'll stay up for the first watch as well.
Okay. Suit yourself.
Valkyrie really sighs a sigh of relief and goes to sleep. Oh.
Go to sleep as well.
Andrew, should I make a wisdom saving throw?
You should. DC 12.
All right. Well.
Failed, didn't you? Yep.
Well, but I do have advantage on wisdom saving throws.
True.
So I think I can do that like once per day.
And it gets better.
Well,
Oh,
first time I rolled a 4,
doo-doo.
which would have given me 7.
Uh-huh.
Second time I rolled a 2. So 7.
All right. 3 failures. Got it. Yep.
Oh, dear.
DC 13. Yeah, you fall asleep right away after taking that your little nibble. And you
Great.
have very vivid dreams of Reardon.
Oh, which is weird.
Because she
She doesn't.
can't dream.
Yes.
Ooh, so this will be a first.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes, this is definitely a first.
All right. Writing it down.
And then his mom pops up.
Let him mood ruin
Shame. Shame.
Wait a minute, the harmonica starts to buzz. in her pocket.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's right.
Mhm.
Mhm. Yeah. So you guys cycle through the night. There's nothing big, crazy, anything that happens. And in the morning, after sharing a nice breakfast, Mirth says, "Well, good luck on your travels, adventurers, and until next time, never forget Mirth the Bard." And
Good
she
luck on your journeys.
just start strolling towards Tapestry Hills, all the while playing her lute.
That
Good
was-
luck.
Hell no, Vaughn. Get out of here. That was a fun encounter.
Interesting. You never know who you're going to meet on the road.
Yeah, could be
Not all people are bad when you meet them on the road.
could be a bard that got attacked by a deer, or it could be a deer attacking you. You never
Look
know.
out for killer deer.
Right?
Yeah, we should be wary of that.
Very wary. Very, very wary.
Let's head on out.
Are deer normally this aggressive?
No? I don't know.
Allie, have you ever heard of attacking deer? In this
Beats
area?
me. I'm not a naturalist.
I thought they ate plants,
Allie.
and usually plant animals are nicer, or at least,
I couldn't tell you.
I mean, they do.
I
have
deal with
horns.
dead things. Not living ones. You know.
Allie, I don't want to be at the risk of being a little rude.
Yeah.
We have provided you the 4th
Yes!
piece.
It's true.
Yes, that's true, isn't it? Oh, it's so exciting.
And we do
Um,
have,
what about
we do
it?
have
Also
tuition to pay.
There was a fee.
Oh, yes. 50 more gold.
Contractually
Here you
agreed
go.
upon.
Here you go.
Thank you.
50 more gold.
Made 200 in a day, guys.
Been a good day.
Good.
Been a good day.
All right. Well, let's go return this flower and get our shit together.
Sounds great. You guys headed back to the tower?
Yeah,
Sure.
might as well.
I
That way we
suppose
can
so,
deliver
yeah.
the flower.
All right. You see a familiar face when you crest the top of that hill. Walter!
Oh,
Walter!
Ah, you're
Walter.
Hi,
back! You're back!
yes.
We have to buy our badges back.
This is like a point and click adventure, guys. This is what we become.
yes, you need visitors pass, and then the door opens to Walter's shack, which causes him to jump, and Alonzo sticks his head out, goes, "Come on in."
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
Oh, that's against the rules.
Hi, Walter.
And get in there, and
Bye,
the door
Walter.
closes.
And
And
both,
you're up in the observatory. So
I was about to say both Nathaniel and the king could grab his shoulder. Don't worry, it'd be okay.
hang in there.
Hang.
Hang in there.
Yeah, so you guys get in. You're in the observatory. It's like, well, were you able to acquire a sample? of the moonflower?
Yes, we were.
Yes.
Who
Excellent.
had it?
I believe
You guys.
Valkyrie.
One
It's
of
a
us
group.
did.
No, it wasn't Valkyrie.
No, it was,
Yeah,
Nathaniel
we'll
has
just
it.
give it. Yeah, we'll just hand it over.
And it.
excellent. I won't be long. And he just goes over to a workbench and starts mixing things and grinding things and pouring things and here we go. Yeah. Okay, yes, this is going to do it. Avienda, here you go. And she'll take her vial. Now that has 5 doses in it. This can either be used to revive you if the curse causes you to lose consciousness again, or it can be used proactively to
Keep it away.
well, I wouldn't necessarily say that. To strengthen your affinity for the curse. Use it sparingly. I'm sure you saw how many moonflowers there were.
There were only like 6.
Not many. Not many at all. Well, there you have it. Were you looking to stay? It's about noon.
Oh, no, I think that we'll probably go on our way, I guess.
How long would it take to get to where we need to go?
It's
that's a
it's
good
about a
question.
day's journey to Cascade, but you could stop in Silverstruck again.
I guess it's up to you guys what you want to do. If you want to stay here and travel a whole day tomorrow, or travel part of the way, stay over in town, and go to the tower.
I mean,
I think maybe I was going to say, seeing we already camped out one night, maybe some nicer accommodations. Travel half the day to.
Well, we wouldn't have to camp out at all. We either
That's
stay
what I mean.
here, travel
Oh,
all
at the
day
tower.
tomorrow,
Oh,
or
Go a couple more
There's this-
hours to Silverstruck.
There's
Yeah.
that spa in Silverstruck.
we could go to the spa.
It's true.
Ali's favorite spa.
Oh yeah.
I will pass.
Oh, Allie.
Well, Ali, there's probably another spa person working.
What are the odds?
I mean, I don't know who's working there. I mean, you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm up for whatever you all want to do, as long as we get to Cascade tomorrow.
Okay.
it would be nice to see your parents again.
Yeah.
Just to say hello and thanks again. And
Yeah, if you guys are okay with traveling, we can stay in Silverstruck tonight. Sounds good.
I think that's a good idea.
All right.
Good then.
Master Alonso lets you out the way you came in, the shortcut. You make your way down the mountain and around it a little bit and into Silverstruck. Making a beeline.
At what time is it now? Like evening?
Early evening.
Do you guys want to go to the hot springs first or the spa first and then head over to my parents?
that sounds good.
Let's go.
I'll.
Come on, Ali.
I'll
You'll
just-
be fine. You'll be
roll a
fine.
persuasion
You
check.
can.
Um,
You can
Yes,
make
I went-
requests.
I'll just.
making a making a persuasion. I gotta
I'll
do
just
this.
go
It's important.
straight to the Heltarras and
Hang on.
let them know where to expect the rest of you.
Okay.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Wow.
Pitch it.
On Allie, it's not gonna go like it did last time. It'll be fine. You need this anyway. Let's just be honest.
I guess
It's been a rough couple of days.
I guess
had
we
to sleep
should
outside.
Celebrate, yes. It's true. It's true, the ground is ever so hard. Yeah, okay. To the hot springs then.
Oh, good. Let's not go to the hot springs.
You do realize
The hot
somewhere
springs.
between walking in the gate and getting to where you are now, the Kenku went missing. But
Well, I guess we can hope that he's somewhere in town.
Maybe
That
went
would be a good
back
guess.
to the temple.
Maybe perhaps back to the temple. Yeah, he seems
Possible.
to frequent.
We
that
can
place.
we can
right.
look for him in the morning
Okay, sounds good.
when we head out that way.
all right, you guys make it to the hot springs,
Yes.
and yeah, there you go. You're there. What now?
Is the same receptionist at the front desk?
Yes, she is. Yeah, and she.
Hi. Hi. We're back again.
Oh, well, welcome back.
She'll kind of. How are you doing?
Oh, okay. Thanks for asking.
Everything's a bit better.
Yeah, everything's better. We have a couple new masseuses.
Oh, good.
Mhm.
See,
Any recommendations?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
She's already gone to their
Yes,
favorite.
in Reardon's old room, is set up. Oh, and I'm so excited to talk about this. Literally like knocking things over on her desk to lean across. There is the most divine dragonborn that I've ever seen. Must be descended from golds because he's got his beauty embodied, and he refuses to wear shirts. It's the best thing. I'm so happy I work here. Literally like tearing up.
Well, I'm glad that you found some
Oh,
replacements.
yes. Oh, yes. Yes. When Reardon left and when Vala left after him onto her next stop in her summer internship.
Oh, Vala's not here. That's a shame.
Yes. She's moved on.
Here you go, Allie. You'll be fine.
Nathaniel's in the back.
Last I heard, she was heading to Cascade again.
Oh, good. So what's this dragonborn's name?
Oh, and she's turning like beet red. She's like, I really can't say.
You can't say. Is it a policy?
A new one.
Oh. The dragonborn doesn't want you to give out his name.
Yeah.
Okay.
She
That's
looks despondent.
that's fine. It's okay. Okay, well, we're here mainly for the spa.
Okay. Well, oh yes. Right. Silly me. My job. Okay. That's gonna be. Oh. Whatever. You guys are regulars. Just go in.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
It's
Right.
near closing anyway. You're not gonna be able to stay long.
Okay. So we go into the spa.
Yeah. Have a lovely, relaxing soak. Anyone doing anything else?
Valkyrie's going to take the long way around and see if she can see the dragonborn.
Yes. Go ahead and yeah, the door's open. Are you making your presence known?
She's just gonna just kind of like quickly look in
Mm-hmm.
with the thing in mind that if he sees her, she'll just be like, "Oh, I was looking for the spa." So she'll just kind of like peek in
Make a
the
stealth
open
check.
door. Doing so good with stealth checks this evening. That's a 13.
Okay. You catch him kind of in profile, like you can just see the side. But yeah, I mean, definitely Dragonborn, descended from, so having some gold dragon blood in there somewhere, and wow, he is only wearing a loincloth.
Valkyrie probably just kind of stands there stupidly for a couple of seconds.
Does not notice your presence.
Great, and then she'll duck back out and go to the spa with her friends.
Great. Yeah, you guys again have a wonderful soak, and then you just head back to Valkyrie's.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
At least I convinced him, and then it'd be easier to convince him the next time. There we go. I've got this planned out. My master plan.
Knocking on the front door.
I step to the side of the door that way in case something gets flying out again.
Holds her backpack up in front of her.
Yeah.
I'm tired. Okay.
Your mother opens the door.
Hey,
They're back already.
we're back, Mom. Hi.
Hello.
Come in.
How is everything? It hasn't been that long.
Good.
but...
It's been very good. Yes. Come in.
Okay,
Um,
yes, we're
Your
coming.
brother just left to go to Cascade. He finished his internship up today.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that's nice.
That was earlier today.
Gosh, I was gonna say, I think it's Mila. Is Mila in her room?
Yes, Mila's in her room,
Okay. Dad home?
per usual. Oh, your father's working late tonight.
Do you mind if we, can we stay here tonight?
Of course.
Is that okay?
Of course. I haven't even taken down your beds.
Oh,
Perfect.
wow, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm gonna go. She'll tell everyone I'm gonna go and say hi to Mila.
Have fun. Do you think Elle would mind if I just peeked in the shop just to see what he's working on?
Oh, probably would love a distraction.
Oh, okay.
And she's
Thank
muttering
you.
like procrastinating under his breath, kind of thing. She walks away. All right. So I have two decisions of what's happening. Nathaniel, are you going to be doing anything other than what? Are you doing anything?
I don't know. we're there. I don't know. What did Daniel do? There you go.
Go to sleep? I don't know.
He would go to sleep
After dinner.
after dinner.
Okay.
Just if
He would go to sleep during dinner.
Possibly.
Good. Yes.
if
Vaughn?
if Sethan is going to the jewelry shop, I think the post is on the way,
It is.
so he will stop and post a letter.
Okay.
I should post payment.
Hasn't been a month.
It's
Yeah,
only
but
been, I
this-
think, like a few days since we
Hey,
last did a payment.
Interest is what he said, or what they said. Interest kills.
Is that what I've been doing wrong this entire last 15 years?
Yes.
Just paying minimum.
Pay it off as quickly as you can.
Go into debt to pay off the debt.
Yep, exactly.
So, okay. Yep. Good. Avienda and Allie will help tidy around the kitchen. We're going to jump to the post. And Seth, as you walk by the post, the postman comes up and goes, "Oh, you, yes. This came a couple days ago for you."
Oh,
And holds out a like very peculiar way of communicating, but it is it's a medium-sized shard of pottery.
okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take it and take a look.
And Vaughn, you're able to go in and post your letter just fine. If you want to role play it out, we can.
Yeah, it's okay.
Uh-huh. All right, and it is that it's a letter from your sister.
Okay. One, I kind of
You need to be
Vaughn?
alone? Yes?
No. I need to go. Fantastic news I have heard from my family. Finally, after
excellent.
4 years. I kind of need to go. It seems like stuff is bad, or at least not great. Oh my gosh, I heard from my family. They're in Australia. Do you know where that is?
Do I know where that is?
It's the giant floating island right next to where you're from. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Right.
So
Wow, that's a long way away. How did you get there?
yeah, so if I am from Mistral, the crevasse that's down below Mistralia, something bad apparently has happened to Mistral. So they're on Mistralia. And I really want to go right now. Even though it's like 8 o'clock at night.
Okay, do you have the means to get there?
I mean, I have a lot of gold all of a sudden.
Do you want us to go with you, or do you feel like this is something you need to do on your
If you would like to come with me, that would be fantastic. But I imagine people would like to sleep tonight instead of go, and I will not be able to sleep. No.
I don't know. How are you planning on getting
For
there?
for 4 years.
Okay, all right. We should tell the others. I mean,
Okay, we'll go back.
yes, you don't want to just disappear without telling everyone.
That would be bad, yeah.
Okay. Let's head back to the house and tell everybody.
We'll go back
Great.
to the house.
And we will end our session there.
Oh man.
He's not gonna like that.
Sleep for us.
Allie got all of his stuff already. He's fine.
I was like, getting to the
Get the
boat
tower.
faster? Fine. So
Get to the
good.
boat now? Yes.
So good. All right. Yeah, that's our session. You all did wonderfully. You made
Thank you.
wow, a
Thank you.
crap ton
Yes.
of money. How
We
did
made
I-
so much money.
made
How did I
Yes,
let
we
you
did.
do that? Well, why don't you all introduce yourselves, say who you are, who you play, and what was your character's favorite moments of tonight, respectively.
My name is Steph. I play Valkyrie. I would say speaking to the spirit was really cool. That was my favorite part. I would say Valkyrie's favorite part is probably picking up the figurine that she still needs to look at.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Franco. I play Vaughn, and I have to agree. Actually, probably both favorite moments is solving the Scooby-Doo mystery of the cheating students who aren't cheating,
Right.
and and seeing them use, and somewhat surprised that Valkyrie knows Celestial, and we'll file that away. Yeah.
There's nothing
So.
peculiar about this.
I don't know
Nothing
what
at
you mean.
all.
It is a rather uncommon. Like,
Is it?
Is it though? I don't know. I love
Vaughn
it.
thinks so.
Okay, well, I mean that's entirely fair. Okay. Yes. Oops.
Next.
I think I accidentally switched off of us.
Off the stream. Oops.
Yeah. No. I didn't turn off the stream.
Turned us off.
I switched the scene.
Oh.
On accident. Okay. Yep. And
Hi, I'm Richard. I play Nathaniel. My favorite part, Richard's favorite part, would be the attack by deer. That was funny to me. Just that was random funny to me. It's like it was randomly attacked by a deer. Why? I was trying to play it a song. It's like, why?
stop.
Why?
Just stop. Yeah.
The
Okay.
that and the it's just a ghost. The whole exchange of, it's just saying, what are you guys saying?
Yeah.
Saying something? Like Nathaniel is just totally clueless this entire time. Like it's actually saying something and they're just talking to each other.
We need each other.
Right.
Nathaniel's favorite moment is one, the kite survived and it cast shield.
Yes.
Yes.
Nathaniel was very impressed by that.
It was no small magical boon.
And two, Nathaniel was super happy that he convinced Ali to go into the spa, but was really pissed that Vala wasn't there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Fair. I'm Madeline. I play Sethan. Seth's favorite part obviously was getting a letter from her family. That's huge, and she probably still hasn't completely soaked in that yet. And my favorite part was the dean like completely bypassing Walter and being like, "Why don't you just come in?"
Yeah.
It's fine.
They're here to
and
see me.
then-
Leave them alone.
But then also getting a spoon for Seth to add to her
Oh yeah.
utensil collection is exciting.
Yay, utensils! All right. I think, honestly, I think my favorite part was what was the scene with Mirth. I think that was really fun. I'm Andrew. I'm the DM.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, for those of you that aren't infinitely familiar by now, we have, let's see, on Monday, Tuesday, now Saturdays. I guess this is old. Fridays, Saturdays, so stay tuned. And Sundays at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, we have campaigns galore. So that's every day of the week, except for Wednesday and Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern. And obviously, this is Tower of Dreams. We're at 6 p.m. Eastern. We also have Madbird Plays at 2 o'clock on Sundays.
Usually, it's not happening tomorrow though.
Okay, that's good to know. It's not happening tomorrow. But tune in the following Sunday
Yes.
and watch Madbird people play board games or and fun stuff like that. And then Fridays at noon, we have Mad Art with Steph, who's plays Valkyrie. And she does fan art from all of the streams based off of your recommendations and your votes that you place in the Discord channel. So, you know, if you aren't already a part of that, get to be a part of it.
Get on it.
Get on it. And I think that pretty much wraps it up. Let's see if I can... it doesn't look like any of our friends are live at the moment. So I don't think we're going to be raiding anyone. So
We got another game in 45 minutes anyway, so...
we have another game in 45
Yeah.
minutes. So you should probably just stick
Be
around
fine.
for that.
Just stick around.
All right.
Yeah.
Just
Y'all
wait
are...
45 minutes. It's fine.
Just
Yeah.
do not leave the chat. Whatever
Don't
you
touch that
do,
dial.
don't touch that
Sit.
dial.
Mhm.
You're all beautiful, wonderful, and amazing, and we will see you next time.
Bye.